Two. Hey there, Bulls fans! Are you ready to actually get some wins today? I know I am. A lot of you didn't stick around last night when after I got, blanked by UF, lost to Miami in pretty depressing fashion. And don't even get back to me about the abysmal loss at Boise where I gave up a fourth quarter comeback because defense, wins championships. Not in that regard. We started 0-3, but then I put up 41 against, not South Carolina State, whichever the FC. We already have the podcast here today. Hello. Yep, this happens a lot. Anyway, ended that one 41-0. We're feeling pretty good. We're 1-3, and we are going directly into conference play. We are hosting Charlotte. I see we have Stieg Life in the chat. I know Charlotte is one of his favorite airports. Shout out Stieg Life. Charlotte's also where the conference media days will be. Maybe you'll see a couple Bay Area Examiner folks at media days bringing you the sweet, sweet content that you all like. Yes, Charlotte, the 49ers. So it's a lot of green and gold, in the conference nowadays. I'm going to try to fix that microphone reverb because it keeps happening. I thought I fixed it, but we're going to roll a little bit better. Let me know if it gets better or worse. Is this better or is this worse? We're just going to keep going as we get that. But thanks for the heads up. You would think the mic, guy would know what he's doing. So apparently not on stream. This is not the appropriate microphone to be streaming with, apparently. But give me a second. What you think about audio? Otherwise, I've been practicing. Gonna be a little bit better today. Let's go beat Charlotte. Oh, also the first two games, were at home, both rainy. So August and September, both rainy. As usual. You know what? EA Sports, I super appreciate the realism in this game, but you don't have to make it depressing. I want to be able to think that, hey, it's not gonna rain for these games. But what are you gonna do? So, here we go. Yes, it is a cat. Side Stella. I'd move the camera, but I have it, in a certain spot that would take me forever to get back onto it. That is the tail. Stella, the podcat, has made many appearances on the Illuminati podcast. Right, that's the wrong name. Pod by the Bay and the Ponderosa. Let's get the spread. Again, goal is to go to the conference championship game. That's still technically in front of us. Coach Teddy Westside is ready to go. Let's ride. My favorite part, I haven't done gold, green, gold, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Charlotte, oh man, let's see what they got. Gold Rush. Man, see, gold uniforms, it's just tan. Beige, I don't know. We're not doing that. No. I don't want any green. Yeah, I think they're just going to go full white. I normally like, oh, it's kind of fun. What the heck is that? Is that... Man, by chrome they mean lights everywhere. You can see where all the assets are from the game. It's just boring. I like to do something more fun. So I'll move this. Put your gold helmet on. There you go. Have fun. Game. Oh wow, their overall is 69. Can anyone Can I get some nices in the chat? Some nice eye? There we go. Now we're talking.
Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021
Rocky, our bovine boy is in the game.
It is also the home
Makes me
field
happy
for
every
the
single
USF
time.
Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. What we
My
have in
defensive
store today
MVPs,
is a clash
7 and 8.
between a pair of squads from
Salazar.
the American. As we'll see,
Two
the
have been
Charlotte
amazing,
49ers
so we're going to hopefully keep
taking
that going.
on the South Florida Bulls.
The beautiful Herd of Thunder marching band. Shout out if you were in the Herd of Thunder marching band, let me know.
And Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started.
We got our hashtag come to the Bay branding. Love it, love it. All right.
And the 49ers will boot it away to start the game.
This is the worst part when the cat gets in the way when I'm actually trying to play the game.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So USF's offense will have the football first.
I love how they go to the defender and didn't tell me his quarterback stats. Okay. We're going to be a little less conservative this time around. But I'm still a fan of the running game.
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
Coach is always hard
Go away to start.
ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type
exactly.
of
Knock
efficiency
over the
on
freaking
first
microphone.
down, man, you are doing just that.
Hey, it's a, this is not a run up the middle. This is the B gap. I don't even know if I said that right. There we go. One thing I have liked in this game is Zane Herring again. So this is the second time that he's had to come out of the game.
Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
I'm keeping it consistent. We're gonna keep this. We're gonna keep running until they stop it. Fire up.
He'll keep it himself. And he has a solid gain.
We're gonna speed it up.
Bottles him up. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry up.
And it's so hard to contain this guy with all those options he has and the experience.
See what I have to deal with? Having Pats is
nice
terrible.
Job by the defense, limiting the damage. Didn't give up a huge.
He got fucked.
Got enough for the first down and wants more.
Hey, if it keeps working, that is me, man. I don't want to switch that. I don't need to go ahead and say that I can pass the football.
And the defense gives
We're
up
going to run the ball,
and
I got stopped. Okay, see, then that's when I
no
should
time to
have
substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
And the Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Brown will throw it. Makes a grab over the middle.
I love the cross play.
Really nice.
You can generally see who's uncovered. So Nimrod all day.
The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
The best thing about also playing is you start figuring out who the players are going to be during the year, who might be getting the most experience.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
With the catch, it's Singleton. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line.
All right, okay.
First down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
We do have some technical difficulties. Mostly, the cat actually ruined that play. So we're going to hold that. Okay. I love Stella so much. But man, I got a sack. That's not good.
This defense, they understood the challenge coming in. Like, he is elusive. He is a game breaker. They were not going to let his legs beat him. That's what they told us anyways. And so far on this first drive, great job getting to him and getting the sack.
Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he's dragged down.
I'll take it.
10th play of the drive coming up, at this time a chance for the defense to get off the field on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Come on. Did he catch it?
Dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Yeah, that's also the problem. Is you get hit in the hands.
This one will be
Any
a
contested, you gotta be careful about that. So,
from the left
I don't like how we ended up that drive, but we'll see what happens. And I missed the field goal too.
No good.
So this is a great way to start.
Couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard
Had an okay
remains
drive.
the same. So the Charlotte
Sack
49ers
ruined it.
offense has its first opportunity of the day. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes
So
to
let's get the
players who
ball
can
back.
make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys
that was hilarious.
Guys that
To,
will lead, and it's nice to have
completely
those guys on great
break the
teams.
tackle,
They're the
but then
leaders
go
of the team,
backwards
and
and
they're the best players.
You know that.
And part of the reason why
can do
they're
better.
leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again.
Oh, I
these
love it when the
dudes
blitz
make
doesn't work.
plays,
Come on.
and it just sparks the sideline.
We also
Sparks
talked
the
about
coaching
how
staff.
Orlando's
It
not in the
sparks
game.
the
So
fans.
our defensive
They're
coordinator,
special players, and they all
Mark
have to play
Cook.
well.
So let Mark cook.
The play action fake.
Oh, man.
Fires to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open.
Oh,
and they
good.
find
Charlotte
holes
with another
themselves,
good
and they
running
get
back.
good matchups, and man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to
Yeah,
chase.
these stadium pulls by
Dropping
lows.
back,
They need something
Got
to
his
cheer
man.
about. You know,
Tackle
Score
was
would have
made
done
at
that.
the 48.
You know.
It's a pickup of 5
If I
and enough
had
for the
one.
first down. The 49ers are on the move.
Oh, all the people are in the third. That looks
They
about
go
right,
to the
actually.
ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Olsen. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Okay, my nemesis, third down.
Like, you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a third down. And guess
There we
what?
go.
Nowadays,
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing,
Yeah,
you
he
need to
does.
have an outlet throw in your
that's-
back pocket.
Are you
Probably not
great
quite
bounce.
as good
Great
as
bounce,
he
everybody.
hoped.
Great
It
bounce.
goes out of bounds at the
Okay.
20-yard line.
We're going to stick to what's been working, right? We're not going to do anything
Porter
crazy.
ready to send the offense
Again, I
back
wish-
onto the field.
I wish Singleton caught that. It was right in his hands. I'm not, it was contested. That's always tough.
Using his legs, it's Norton. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, give on the inside.
I actually wanted to throw that to Singleton, but he looked like he was about to jump that route. Not what I wanted
It's
to do.
been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale.
Yeah, that tracks. That's kind of how I've been playing. Man, the band looks good. Band placement. Also love, I'm going to say this every stream. I
Based
love
on that,
the
we can
USF
hope to see
branding
a
on
little
the
more
pirate ship.
offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
And I'm sure a lot of
as we
people
get
are
ready
like,
to
what
get
the heck
things
does
started.
USF have to do with a pirate ship? It's like, you know what? It is our inside joke. Our Easter egg.
So they had
I
a
love
chance
it.
to talk over this third down play to open the period. Brown wants to pass. He's got his
Okay,
man.
came down.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs.
Look to the left.
He'll
Yep.
pull it on the read. At midfield, he's got room. He puts him in business.
Give me that
across
first
the
down. Let's
50
hurry it up.
To the 46-yard line, it'll be first down.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
and that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right?
Oh, a lot of space.
This is my favorite guy,
Gets
Alvin
him down
Eisner.
at
Man,
the 30
I'm hoping
after
for
a
big things from this guy.
15-yard pickup. They are
He's a good
sprinting,
change
and
of
they
pace in
have
the
a
game.
first down. The Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
Back to Norton.
Rides the back
Go.
and leaves it on the option.
Yeah.
It's a seam wide open. Big pickup.
Can do
on the
anything
ground
crazy
here
if it's
to
gonna
keep
work.
this drive moving and
Love the
give
new
them a
fun
first
dances
down.
too.
Well, the
Okay, so we
defense
brought
had
up,
to chase that guy
Charlotte's got
down,
the
make
pro.
a tackle after a long run,
Do
and
anything.
no chance to
Charlotte's got the
substitute.
pro.
They got to get the play
How do you
going
guys feel
because the
about
offense is trying to go
the
fast.
old gold USF Chrome? I really like that helmet. That and then the Matt
Gives it
Green
on the
helmet.
option. They
Those
get him
two are
stopped,
great
but those
helmets.
feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
right,
I kind of miss it. I also understand keeping it classic. This is probably one of the better just straight standard gold helmets they've had in a very
all right, I can throw it, I can run it. He's still in a great position.
Oh, you're blocking.
Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Rolled right into it.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
He caught it.
Touchdown!
He gets it in. Touchdown.
Can I get an S? Can I get an O? UTHFLORIDA. I hope I'm not clicking this time. South Florida goals. Got the light show and everything. I always like to see, okay, which are our buddies here? I wasn't paying attention. It's actually into the end zone that
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
So about 5 rows up, down the center. That'd be me and the season ticket holders.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside.
So the Mustards, when they brought it back for the Wisconsin
Sam
game,
Houston
was
went
very
on the road and silenced
especially
one of
with
the
the
most
way that they had
vocal
the
crowds in
Adidas
football.
gold
And
foil.
it's clear this Bearcats team
It
has
was like
adopted
the gold
mantra,
foil
"Let
worked
your
with the
play
gold chrome,
do the talking."
but if you didn't,
Guys,
if you had
I
any
look at
other
the preseason coaches
helmet,
poll
it
and
felt
compare it
odd.
to
Now, I
where
know it's not
CUSA
any,
is
it's
right
not the
now.
fault of
And man, what a
in
difference.
particular, it's just kind
Kevin
of.
Connors keeping an eye on
I
everything.
did just hear
all over
thunder,
the country.
so if
Sounds like they had a
you
good
know
one there.
the inevitable happens,
And those body
you'll hear
blows
from me
really, really
first.
matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back.
I just miss, like,
15
the
times
old
a game.
school-
Make the defense tackle them, wear them out.
The
Sometimes
Big
these
East
3
days,
to 4
those,
yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20.
Those helmets
just
always
because of
look
the body blow effect.
And when they came out with the green
is where
ones,
you
I mean,
make the
and
money on
it
the drive.
became an iconic look when they
30,
beat
it's third and
Notre
short.
Dame with the green helmet.
Power football with the run.
All right.
And they did not
That's
let
gonna
him
stop,
reach
okay.
the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And the
decision.
49ers will line
You're
up to punt it
on, you're on
away.
your own 30.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to
I'm just
swing it
really
to the
sad
ground.
that Biff Poggi's not in this game.
Let's see if they
He
can
would
get
have been
something
incredible.
going here late in the half.
All right, let's see if we can do something fun.
Brown will throw it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that incomplete pass
Just an
caused
iota
by
too
the
short.
big hit on first down.
I know
Second down
sometimes when you do
coming.
that,
So now it's 2nd and long.
helmet onto your hands, that's going to hurt.
The give on the option. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass.
That wasn't going to get it past the 3rd down marker, but I could
And
have
the Bulls
pulled
line
the
up
trigger a
to
little
punt it
sooner.
away.
I was looking towards the
They'll
left.
have to
Didn't like
put
what I
it
saw
away
over
for the
there.
first time tonight.
The downside. I don't know how anybody plays quarterback because,
catch called
again,
for
with the
and
helmet
taken
on,
at the
and you're
30-yard
having to
line.
look at not only the defense,
No
but where
reason to
everybody
be
is
in
and
a
what
big
everybody's
rush. They
doing,
have
and
some
then make a
time
decision.
here late in
While also
the
trying to
half.
make sure you don't get hit. It's just like, what a ridiculously hard thing to do
Here's the
athletically.
handoff.
I would have.
Just sort of
My favorite thing is when you
getting everything that was available
click
to him,
to
and
be
they'll
the
mark it
next
down at the 40.
be the closest player to make the tackle, and then they go 100
Second
degrees,
and short.
or 180 degrees in the opposite direction.
Right back to the well. Wide open spaces.
All right, this running back is going to be a
Gets him
problem.
the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
And then they took him off the
Pressure
field.
coming. Got a man. It's Olsen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down.
Nobody in the backfield,
Back
just
to
make sure they
pass.
don't go downfield. Are you serious?
Might be looking to
Oh
run.
my goodness.
There he goes. Perhaps a touchdown
Didn't matter
saving
anyway.
tackle at the 17. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself.
Are you kidding me?
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Charlotte.
Yep.
And
Yep.
the ground game comes
This
through
2-minute
for this
defense is
offense
just not
just
great.
in the nick of time. Clock ticking down in the first half. They punch it in and a chance to tie this football game.
So I miss Nike, but I feel like these versions of Adidas have been great. Since they did the rebrand to this, the green and the white look great.
Here in the second quarter.
I even like the gray uniforms with the bull script. And I know it, you do something a little different, you go with the black. I like whether it was the gray or whatnot, I really like the bull script being
South
part of
Florida
it.
has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field.
I admit, I kind of wish that they would have stuck with that, even on the black.
To find a rhythm here.
It's kind of, you introduced it and then went away. We're going to try something.
From the 25. Brown wants to pass. Going for the big play.
Come on. There we go.
Snags it on the right. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge
Singleton.
play and getting
Beat
it
him.
all the
That's
way
all I
down
gotta say.
to the 23-yard line.
Just going to try to keep him a little
That
honest
last
here.
big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10.
Oh.
Getting
Love it when you
shot
shove your
on the
offensive
ground.
lineman out of the way.
He's
Like, hey,
pulled
buddy.
down at the 14-yard line. The Bulls will hustle to the line.
Right?
Give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but
I
no
just need
more
to get
than
the
that.
first down. I see it as we like, I can see flashes there. Like,
They
it's
go
a
back to the
video.
run here on 3rd down. Rides to back and leaves it.
Come on,
Gets
come
it
on.
inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st
I'm just
and
going to
goal
keep it on the
from
ground.
the 4.
I also hate passing within the 5.
Momentarily
It
for the
just,
first down.
in this
They'll hurry
game,
to the
it
line.
like, oh, well, that works.
Under fire. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, USF.
Sometimes I'll drop and just the idea that I'm going to run it. And then when there's a hole that freaking wide open, you just go straight.
Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
So I'll take that. Okay, their 2-minute defense is also bad.
Now the opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
I also do love how
Now ready to get behind them.
the 200 level is not filled up, but they still sold 300 level seats apparently. Keeping it real.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Okay, just don't give up the big
their
play.
own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Come on.
The short hands. It's McGowan.
Jeez.
They stop
Heck of a
him
catch.
just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to
Right.
pick something up before halftime. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle.
And the funny thing is, like, it was
There's a
100%
timeout on the
full
field.
game
Tight
1.
game here late
But now
in
that the
first
team
half.
is,
It'll be
1
a
and
1st
3,
down from the
yeah.
49-yard line.
Remind me, is Charlotte a Friday night game? I think Charlotte's a
Looking
Friday
to
night.
throw, it's Harrell. Fires to the wideout. Pass
I thought
is
that almost was a
incomplete,
pick.
and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to
Is that
throw,
Nathan
time
Bond?
running short
You know
and a
what?
half.
You're not wrong.
Fires to the right. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And as the first half draws near,
But every time I
here
blitz, it
comes the
doesn't
field goal
work.
unit.
All right.
They get through and it's blocked.
What the heck was that?
He'll be
Okay,
brought
hold
down.
on. Did anyone see that it
Final play
froze?
of the half. We've played
Right,
two
it froze, right?
quarters
Somebody
here.
clip
Time
that.
to go to
Where are we at?
counter.
31 minutes?
Timeout.
That was pretty funny.
Gentlemen, you had yourselves a superb
I will take it. That was a gift.
today in Tampa.
But yes, that's actually what killed me in the
And you
Boise
thought
game.
that was a
And then I went
good first half.
conservative
You'd be
on
right
4th and
on the
1
money
by running it up the middle
workhorse running backs
instead
who
of
just
attempting a
kept pounding
pass.
the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers.
But see, that's all about. I love running the football. If I wasn't doing USF right now, I'd love to learn the option, play a little Navy or
curious to see if either
actually
defense
Rice is
can make
probably
an
really
adjustment.
fun with their new
And
stuff.
with that,
I'm not saying that's going to be great for us.
Inside Raymond James
That'll be fun.
Stadium.
Okay,
All
so
right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here.
so who here has the game? I was shocked at work. Every time I've blocked the field goal, I think I'm like 1 for 5 when it gets close. The other 4 times I've gotten it back. So like I didn't want to die once he went through.
Going to the run to start this second half. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and
I love that. I saw that from a mile away.
Blown up for a loss.
But sometimes the, you know,
And the 49ers
doesn't.
need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. What a play by this defense.
I got shot in the rocket. Henry
Fourth
Butler.
down. The 49ers send out the punt unit. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. So first play
I think
of
I'm
the
going to
drive
try to
coming
go.
here from their
I think
own 49.
See if Ruben
Last
can
time
outrun
they had
him.
it, just an aerial assault, precision execution. Gonna let it fly.
Nope. Yep.
Oh, he had
This
it.
hit him in the
The
hands.
ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yep.
What will they dial up on second and a long
Trying
way
to figure
go.
out the strength on the throwing motion in some of these is also the tough
Rides
part.
the back on the option to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And if this defense wants
Go
to
back
get
to the
back in the
well.
football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football,
Okay.
being the more physical
never
and
mind.
more aggressive team.
And the Bulls will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch
And that's a
make
problem
it
I'm
at
having.
14, and they'll be backed up to start this
You
drive.
hit them, but then they get hit in the hands, and that's over.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field.
And some of
They
that is
really
like,
didn't
is that
move the
just
ball at all the last time they had
how
it,
the
hoping
numbers
better
work for the
fortune
players?
this time around. They'll try the run.
Is it an attributes
Strong
thing?
run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick
Because
up
from a
the
coaching
6.
XP standpoint, I
And the
maxed out
49ers
wide
with
receiver tight
myriad
end, so I was
options
hoping
after
that they'd
big
get some
pickup on first
leverage
down.
on it.
Tight end
But
in motion, see how the D reacts.
I want to go back and see how many times I hit a receiver in the hands, and they
On the
just
move,
weren't there.
it's
Oof.
Rutledge. Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to pass, it's Harold.
Oh, boy.
It's complete on the right side. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
I love
Nice job by
the
the running
reality.
back catching the
Rufford just being
football
like,
and
"Oh,
understanding
what?"
where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down.
Yeah, I miss having a
Nice
solid
job.
defense, but
To the air on first down.
a lot of it does
Tight
matter
end.
with offensive scheme.
Didn't pick
It's
up a
tough
lot
if
there, moved it forward just a few.
you move super fast, then
Working well
defense is out
behind
there
the
for half the
sticks
game.
on second down. They'll leave it with him. Using that running game to bludgeon forward, he's got 4 down to the 35. The 49ers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on third. Sends it downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Not on this defense.
And what great discipline
Orlando
by this defense. They didn't sit around
Orlando
short.
defense.
They take a shot down the field on third and short. Questionable shot probably. Nice job being disciplined and getting the interception.
Yeah, and just because you
All right,
have
we're
the
gonna
shot
stick-
play
we're gonna keep-
called on
we're gonna
third
keep
down
moving.
like that as
I
a
don't really- I
quarterback,
don't
that
really
doesn't
have the
give you
ability-
freedom to just throw.
Sometimes that works. It's really goofy when
Really
it works.
good job to pick up a chunk of
I just don't wanna be
yardage and
screwing
get it out
around
to
too
the
much.
39-yard line. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down.
Oh.
They'll knock him down for a
And see,
loss
that's
of a
another
couple.
thing. I hit A. I just,
Amazing how
sometimes the read
play by a
option. If
defensive
you hit
end
the
in the
button,
backfield
and they don't do
can
it.
really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do
Okay,
is
okay.
create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got
No,
the
wrong
offense right
button.
where you are.
But they
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close.
Nobody ever said I was good at this
catch.
game.
You make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle.
I also should probably learn how to slide, because that might, beat me up later.
Give to the running back.
Never mind. Again, didn't work.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Brown will throw it. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11. To the ground with the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They get him on
having the first down marker on the
3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Getting Sam Franklin in there.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter,
yes, but he's looking at the lead.
Lead the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying.
Touchdown, Bulls!
Touchdown. Let's go. Super Bowl.
That was
I thought that was going to be like a little faster. Some of these dances are pretty fun.
The air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays. Not
when Rocky's happy, I'm happy. That's all I got to say.
Penalties and put you in a bad spot, but the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Man, I would love one more turnover.
And the extra point.
I would feel so much better if we just kind of take the proverbial game by the horns.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Oh, man. That photo of Rocky grilling
from the gun, running back on the move. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Over the middle. It's Olsen. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
There we go.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Surprised he only has 2 tackles.
One on that
Feels like he's all over the field.
Second and 11. Back to pass, it's Harrell. Got a man, it's McGowan. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
All right, let's get it. Right.
Greeting sauce with the boss.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Put your 4s in the air, everybody. Let's see if we can get this win. Let's see if we can get this win.
One more quarter to go, and it looks
There's just so many dudes who are wearing plain green shirts tucked into their jeans in the middle of September.
Go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down.
I want to know.
Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield.
And then prevent doesn't even
for
prevent.
A chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. The give out of the gun.
Okay.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush. And that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the end zone.
There we go.
And he was trying to pay
I'm
off
guessing,
his red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. South Florida.
All right, we just need to, 4 minutes to run the clock.
To the field. They are backed up. Defense
That's oddly specific.
Blood as this drive starts at the 5. Looking
Let's
for a physical
go.
attack from the gun. Powers ahead, gets 4. He's down at the 10.
I'm not the kind of guy that runs out the clock. That's very boring.
In every
Unless it's like, you know, the
has a
championship
plan for this
game or something that's big
situation.
like
the first
that.
4 minutes of the game, the
I
last
just,
4
it's not,
minutes of
it
the
doesn't
game.
make for good TV.
How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be
Get out of my way, 5'6".
Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
And quarterback blast.
Quarterback keeps it.
Works all the time. See, even when I tried to slide, it doesn't work.
Sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving
I'll
forward.
probably check out Norton because I know he was feeling a little injured. Last thing I need to do is
They'll keep it on the
actually
ground.
get
The
players.
clock is on their side. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts.
Gotta see, because I think... Yeah, let's just do this. Juan Powell.
Here in
Yes.
the ball game, that clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
From the gun, the ground game.
If you're talking about how wide it is, yes, because the way this offense is,
that last play.
the
We'll
alignments
take a
are
break to
very
check him out.
wide, and you need to do that. Now, has anyone actually played on broadcast view? Because that to me is
Halfway
chaotic.
there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Like, has anyone played like this? This feels nuts. We're just running the football, so we don't need to.
Gives it on the option.
There we go.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
And you hear people talk about the 4-minute offense.
Normally, it's like,
time in football.
I would try to say, oh, let's go ahead and air it out. And it's like, we really don't have much
and just right now,
with the way we
physically
started.
dominating
We need to
up
get W,
front.
so we're just going to keep on
Nice job by this
until it
offense.
stops working.
Shakes off the defender. Man down on the play as
You remember
officials take a break
USF
to
ran
let
for
him
what,
be
like
checked
5,000
out.
yards against Charlotte last year?
And the Bulls
Specifically
can
on my
play the second
birthday?
down a lot of ways
Great.
with just a few yards to go. On the run, it's Isaac. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football.
I wouldn't
but
say
just
huge.
be
2
aware of
scores
the
is not
clock.
a
You don't
huge.
want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right
Just
there.
go forward.
You just got to execute.
Okay,
You
good.
got to be aware.
I saw the
You've got
timeout and
this
went like,
game
there's no
in
way.
hand, so long as you don't turn it over.
Yep. Just keep
Defense
going.
uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
We're just going to let this clock go down for 2 minutes. Which I wish you could just, hit a button and go like, I don't want to sit here for 27 or 17 seconds. Let's just go ahead and do it. So we're going to, this is what I call a little bit of theater. We're just going to play it out as we need. Great radio right here.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound.
Yeah, well, like, that's fine. I'll just run.
They'll be perfectly
I guess
content to
technically,
go right
I
back
can't
to the
just do
ground
2
here on 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, the inside
No,
handoff, looking for a crease. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it.
And I believe they just speed run this, and it's over.
And they'll take a knee
Fellas.
and watch this clock keep
First
on
conference
winding,
win.
winding its way toward a victory.
And that's a winning streak. 2 wins in a row. Coach Teddy Westside's ready to go. And he looks rough.
And these guys
Which I
on the
could have
field,
shaved.
it's
I
as
get
if
having a
they
little
knew
clean
they
shaven.
were going to win.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a really
49ers
good game
down.
offensively and defensively coming
All right.
into this one, David. There were some matchups on.
Because I don't have this memorized, I have no idea who we're playing next. God, the game increased. The song choices in the game have increased so much. It's insane. All right, we're advancing. Sim ahead, my friends. Sim ahead. We're letting auto recruiting happen. Mostly because it's not fun to watch recruiting. Or maybe it is. Ah, 2 stars in there. Crispy taco, eh? Okay, we're up. We're above Rice now. Purdue, Houston, Mississippi State, Miami. Okay, we just have Texas State. Man, I don't like seeing USF below North Texas in anything. George Southern, that's fine. We got to get that D plus up. That's not great. 79 overall, too. All right, North Texas. Speaking of, who wants to go to Denton? Who's planning on going to Denton, Texas to watch the North Texas Mean Green? I don't know. We're going to upgrade some skills, though. I think I got all the specialists up at this point. So the way, I play a lot of RPGs, I like to just max out one thing at a time and keep going. So we got that. We're going for the lineman here. Secondary, reach your potential, reach your potential. Okay. Let's keep going with lineman, because again, we're a running team. We'll do that. All right. Good old motivating. C minus, Joel Gordon, D plus. It's great. It's a great look right there. And yeah, Mark Cook. Let Mark cook. Okay, North Texas. See what those top scores. I haven't been doing this at all, but yeah. Hatred. Okay, is there really hatred between Ohio State and Illinois? Like, let's be real for a second. Okay. Okay, sure. Player of the game, yeah. Oh, Texas beat Florida. Dang. Must have been a heck of a game. Battle of the best. So Florida, I wish I would tell you the records, but I guess not. And Georgia Robin. Okay. What's the rest? Let's see what top 25 looks like. Okay. So Miami's still 7, or only 1 loss. Florida has 2 losses. Okay. Great. Outstanding. Anybody weird up there? Sometimes they got some weird teams. Nope, this looks pretty good. I mean, Louisville, Texas Tech, looking solid. All right. And pay not to go to Denton. Yes, that I agree. I don't even know where. Like, is that here? I'm gonna lower this just right here. There we go. I don't even know. Like, where? How do you fly? How do you get there? How do you get to Denton? Please, somebody who lives in Texas or understands how Texas geography works, give me a heads up. So I have no freaking clue. All right, that's a nice look. I want to see what UNT has, because again, I like to. Okay, so like those look like Mean Green. I guess the Kelly Green Eagles jerseys. That's a good look though. All right, what do they got alternate ones? Yep, all black. Figured. Aiden Fry alternate. Oh, that's exciting looking. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Is it straight up north of Dallas? So you fly into Dallas Fort Worth. That's too much text. They got some good stuff. Oh. Well, oh. You know what? Yeah, let's do this. We're gonna do that. That's a fun one. And then, let's go ahead, because they're black uniforms. Let's do one of my favorite looks. Yep. God, I love this look so good. I love the white. When they had the God's helmet, man, God's helmet looks good. So it's black, green, black. Maybe I shouldn't be wearing green. That's going to be confusing. Fine, we'll just go all white. Let's do green. Actually, have they ever done something like this? That's weird. Green. Okay. That's all right, Lego. Is that a bot on the stream? Oh.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night
Look at that.
adventures on the gridiron.
I don't even know what to delete it.
Anything can happen
Learn
when
how to
you
do this
kick off
stuff.
after dark. Welcome
Incredible.
to Denton, Texas, home to the North Texas Mean Green.
You know what? That's fine.
As we'll
Just don't click the
see a
link.
squad from the American, the South Florida Bulls, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis.
Pretty
David
cool
Pollack, Jesse
helmet.
Palmer
Oh,
alongside.
this is their
Guys,
stadium?
we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Okay. EA Sports, if you're listening, what do we have to do to get the plans for the on-campus stadium and get them in the game? Oh my God,
And
this
no
is
chance at a
something.
return.
Are those wind
They'll start
turbines?
this
What am I looking
drive
at?
their own 25. The Bulls offense comes onto the field first today. As we take a quick look at the
Is that Evan
impact players
Dangler,
for
first
today's
teamer?
game. What players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have
I bet
success.
you can't
And it's
see
just
it.
fun
I just
to
love
have
that play.
those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week,
Gotta see
guys
how
that
far
you
they
can
drive.
count on
Like,
punch
you
the
need to
clock,
do that.
and they're hard workers.
From the gun, the
Oh
running
wow.
back
Okay.
looking for room.
Drive a truck through there.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the
I like to keep
41
it
with a
simple
first
to see
down.
what we can do.
The Bulls are in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
You gotta like go a little bit to the left, because otherwise they'll be able to grab you.
Losing early in the year can be detrimental, also can be galvanizing. You realize not much margin
no,
for
but that is
error,
a
and they
wide
suddenly
three.
have
Okay.
put it together and won their last 2.
The dips in the season early really served as motivation for them, and they were able to turn the page. They were able to be resilient. And 18
Exactly.
to 22
Nailed
years
it.
of college football, David, it's easier said than done, but this team really is about that.
Yeah, and they're starting to get it together. And you can see
He's loose.
See,
Just making
It
a
actually
play,
just
getting
does.
it to the
It's not-
23
it's like Byram does
line.
not
It'll be
want to
first
slide.
down.
and I'm okay with that.
And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs.
There's too much green and gold in this conference. I mean, I guess the Mean Green are just green and white, but still.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their
Oh, a
running
flag?
game.
This is honest to
He's brought
God.
down, but there's a
Second
flag
flag
on the
I've
field.
seen
Let's
this
see what the
entire
call is.
stream and playthrough. It's going to be a freaking hold.
That
Oh,
penalty
we got
moves
some
the ball back 10 yards.
snouts in the
He's played it
chat.
down.
Our resident Texas. I was going to say. I don't have the words.
The Bulls
Didn't say I
back
was
to
the
the
best at
line
this.
on first down. Let's
But
see if they
that is
keep
that.
leading
Also,
on this
I
running
don't know if
game.
anyone's seen the fake.
Pulls it and fires to the
Playing and
left.
talking is hard.
And a good job of coverage
What
by
is
that
the
defense.
fake,
Just a short pickup.
Rocky Horror sequel.
offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the
That's
easy
all that takes
take
place
those
in Denton.
easy throws that
Although
are
I think it's a
guaranteed to
different
get
Denton.
positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5.
Yeah, see,
And
air
that's when
mail
we
every
start
time.
getting those long yardage situations.
And he'll be brought
The
down.
name of the movie eludes me.
Quarterback and receiver on the same page there on the curl route. Nice job by the receiver finding the soft spot and zone and just settling down, making that throw a whole bunch easier.
Okay.
And the Bulls pick up the first down.
Shock treatment. It's called shock
You know, this is a
treatment.
running back who
Reluctant
wants the ball,
Texas
and
resident.
wants
That is
the
the word I
offense
was
to
looking
run
for.
through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
They get him down, but he
Again,
was
words elude
trying
me.
his way
But
just
shock
down
treatment is
to
what it's
the
called. It's pretty
7-yard
fun.
line.
It's a pretty fun movie. If you
Operating in the
believe it's in
red
like
zone
an
here on
alternate
2nd
Rocky
down.
Horror
Brown wants to pass.
society. Sorry, Rocky Horror
South
universe.
Florida. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a
I love it when
consistency
you do your first
the way
drive
they did
and
there.
you
Everything
know,
they
it's
dialed
scripted.
up was
It's
working
now
with
let's see the
perfection. They go
unscripted.
10 plays on the opening
But
drive.
I love it when you
and
play a
cap it off
game.
with touchdown.
Kickoff
Because that
unit
first
on the
drive
field,
sometimes
and
tells you
this
what you
defense
can
will
and
be
cannot
called on to
do.
protect
So
this
running
lead.
game worked out. Once they decided to collapse in, then I was able to hit on the outside.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive
Good
will
game
start
theory.
at the 25. So North Texas offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And David, we'll
So,
see whether this
north of
running
Texas.
back has the ability to elevate elevate his
Don't
game.
go further north than
Become a
that.
star in this offense.
So you're driving up that. How far is that?
I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning.
Is that so
vision
you
and how
fly
to play
into
the
Dallas Fort Worth and then you
I think
rent a
you
car
leave
and drive
Jesse
there?
going, I want a little bit more. I want more
Something
consistency,
closer.
more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to
I'm not
do
saying
that
I'm
in recruiting
planning on
moving
going.
forward. But for right now, today, this guy has to
I
be
wanna
able to
learn
make
more about our new
plays
conference.
when his opportunities show up.
The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it
Yeah,
in the
every
middle,
time.
it's
When
Williams.
the blitz doesn't hit,
They bring
3rd
it
down
down,
kills
but
you.
not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to
And yeah, the
establish
greens are slightly
confidence
different, but
as
still,
early
that's
as
very
possible.
close.
That last throw is really going to help out your team.
I will say the Mean Green, pretty darn cool. I put it up there with Thundering Herd. I was always a big fan of Thundering Herd. Just what a cool mascot. Like, what's thundering at you? Who knows? I know it looks like a buffalo or whatever, but I mean, it could be a herd
On
of
3rd
who
and
knows.
long, trying to have a big completion here. And the quarterback will take a sack back
The
to the
big
36.
fella, number 99.
Really impressed with how this team
Again, if you haven't,
sees momentum here,
check
playing
out
on
the
the road
stampede
in this
through the
hostile
roster that
environment. Their offense gets it first. They
AJ
march down the
Dunn-Poe
field. They
has
put
been
up
so
some points.
gracefully
And here's the defense now on their first
putting
drive,
together.
getting a critical sack on 3rd down.
He'll field
We
the ball to see
just
what he can
surpassed
get.
50, so
And
we're
he's gonna
50
get it up to
days out.
about the
Man,
29-yard line
I'm
before
learning
it's
so
brought
much
down.
about this roster. And it was
Let's see
needed
what
because
they
the
have
transfer
dialed
portal
up as this drive
rosters turn over
starts
so
from
much
the
faster.
29-yard
So it's really
line.
good to be able to see that. And then not only that, but then there was a bonus after all the offensive
Stop
line.
for a pickup of 4. Good run to get it
Kind
out
of giving
to
a
the
quick
34.
analysis on what the position
Solid
was.
pickup of 4
I'm curious to
on
see if
1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
he went ahead and did more of those, but that was really neat.
Brown will throw it. And that's
Again,
gonna be
I got to
incomplete. A
figure
lot of
out.
contact
Normally
on
you
the
want to
play,
dart
but
those
no
in,
flags. It'll be 3rd down.
but every time I
Sometimes
do,
it
it
takes
seems to be an
quarterbacks
air.
a few plays to really get
So
into
it's
the
just
rhythm of
things
the
I'm
game,
learning between
not
25 and
force
26.
things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance.
Yeah,
so this
it's like
quarterback just
airmail,
needs to
but
settle
luckily-
down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many
Luckily he was
incompletions
there.
if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
The Bulls have it.
I might just go back to old style and passing. I just feel like there's so much to learn. Oh,
Got the
come
first
on,
down
come on,
and
come
more.
on, come on. Just no breakaway speed, which is fine. But
And this
like,
defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
killing
How
it.
nice is it in an offense when you can
Northern
generate
Isaac back to
explosive
back.
plays by
And I haven't
running
really
the
even played
football?
Sam
You
Franklin
gotta
that
force feed
much.
this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
That's good.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11.
Okay.
Looking to fire.
Alexis, right there.
He's got an open man.
Then sometimes I wish we
He'll
like
get
you
it all the
can
way down to the 8-yard line.
mid-play
and the
audible,
defense
just say,
is
okay,
feeling
look.
the heat.
just go
Time
for it. You're
winding
wide
down
open.
in
Don't
the
curl.
quarter as they come to the line. This quarterback part of their running game.
Come on.
And he'll step into the end zone.
Slipped right through it.
Bulls.
Let's go. Come on, let's
Defense
go.
knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not
I love
only did they have
Byron
to worry
Brown.
about these running backs and the
Oh,
running
he
game,
did the
they had to
worm.
worry about
Oh,
the
that's pretty cool.
quarterback as
Man, I wish
well.
it didn't hit.
On
I wish it
design
didn't continue on. I'd love to
runs
see
and
that. I didn't know that was even
They didn't have
a
an answer for him right there.
And the extra point
celebration.
makes it 14-0. A 70-yard touchdown drive. They're
Did
getting
Stone
set
Cold
to
go
kick
to
it away,
UNF?
And that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
There was somebody. Oh, when we were doing the Seinfeld episode, shout out vegetable lasagna.
And it'll be a
I was doing my
touchback
research.
ball
I didn't realize Wayne Knight, the guy who plays Newman, went to the University of Georgia. Did not know that. Played for UNF? Man, there's so much UNF lore I don't know. See, that's the best part about getting new confidence. You learn so much.
Quickly out to
That's
the
why when we
right
talked
end.
about that as we
He's
blocked
brought
that
down,
field.
but there's a
Yeah.
flag
There's
on
no
the
way.
field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Oh, surrender Cobra. That's
So
just
the
like you
decision
can't.
has been
You can't.
made, and the coach will take the penalty. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter.
Minus 10
as
rushing yards.
indicated by the
1.8 yards per
stats.
play. Is that, Chad, is that good? You know, is that good?
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex
Go
that
mean
muscle.
green, I guess. Stone Cold went to
First
UNT.
play of the
Wow.
period, first down here.
What did he study? Oh, he's already played football, but what did he study?
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the
I
first
won
down.
piece of wrestling lore. I mean, I grew up loving wrestling, of course. But the night before my wedding,
Second
I
down,
saw
they'll
Ric
go to
Flair.
the air. Snagged out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the
I knew it was for real at that point. I give him a big old woo, and, as you do. I'm sure everybody in the world does that.
Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Jeez.
It's tough on the defense.
UNT lore.
Third down, you're in zone
Okay,
coverage.
who's
Everybody's watching the quarterback.
Are there
and
any
trying to
other
make a break
distinguished
on the
alumni?
ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh
Yeah,
set.
distinguished.
North Texas really has it going on offense.
It's pretty fun.
Pulls and fires complete to the
There was
right.
one gif
And the defense
where he
settled in to
like
stop that
scratches
before
his
short
ear really
gain.
aggressively and puts the mic
They
up
want to
and
get
goes,
this
"What?"
defense on its heels.
Gets me every time. It's like, is there something in my ear? What did I just hear?
Gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a
right, blitz.
huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass.
No.
Catch in the middle, it's squeezed.
Okay.
They'll pick
Figuring out
up
how to
enough
get through
yardage
this
for the
freaking-
first down. They've got it at the 30.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think
Right.
on that last
what I
completion,
love
was a
to
good
see.
example of it.
No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. North Texas started this drive in the shadow of its own end zone, but now they've moved out, got a little something cooking.
So you got any more UNT
Oh, they're after him. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams.
distinguished alumni? I'd like to hear.
Takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Reeling, really.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Just a massive body.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if
That's
you're
third and
passing,
one.
don't know if you're running. So nice
where the
job
one
by
is
this
the-
offense keeping this
Yeah,
team.
yeah. And also love about this game, it's always once there's a wide open space
Well,
at
this
the end
guy's had
zone,
a
it
big
just
role in this
does.
offense this year, especially when they
Because
get
9
down
out of
close to the
10
end
nine
zone.
out of 10
That's his
times.
5th rushing touchdown on the
I
year.
just
He's
love how
been
it's a
a
parking lot
factor
back there,
for these guys
and there's that
offensively.
one blue
We
car.
check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey guys, got a final score in a big
You got Honda Fit just
CUSA
sitting back there.
matchup for you. Sam Houston rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. Never a
Sam
dull
Houston in
moment
this
when it comes to
situation,
football
God
in
has a good
Conference
coach.
USA, and that certainly held true again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Pat Boom. I'm learning so much
They'll
today.
ride the running back and leave it with him. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the
One more
drive
play
you can
before
turn
the half.
around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yards.
Nope.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams.
That was so almost
And good
picked.
coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I'll take it though.
We've
I'm
reached
okay with
the
that.
2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to
2-minute
build on
timeout.
the
Not
lead before
warning.
going to
We're
the
not
locker
warning
room.
anybody anything.
4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
I guess.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Brown wants to pass.
Keep it. No.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and
Nope.
now it's 4th down. And the Bulls will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line.
Oh, I remember you showed me a
touchdown
photo.
drive was
Speaking
surgical
of
through
their,
the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
that they used to play basketball in a concert hall. Is that right?
That's what it is. Spread you
theater?
out, find my playmakers, make quick
Used to play a
decisions,
sport in
and
a
really
theater?
put defenses in a difficult
Because that looked
situation.
wild to me.
He'll throw it. And
Okay.
it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
You know, it's difficult for
Newsom's
QBs
a
sometimes
great
to
job.
throw into your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable
Unrelated,
throw.
we're in the middle of
A little
watching
bit too tough
Heat.
for the RB on that one.
Mrs. DeVito and I. What a great show. I can't believe I completely missed that show.
Knock the ball to the ground.
while it
Fourth
was
down coming
in.
up. North Texas will
while
have
it
to
was
punt
out.
it away. They'll look to pin him deep.
Also, really kind of makes you understand politics a
Really
little bit.
good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they
We
take
have
over
to,
here in the final 2
They're
minutes of the
figuring
half.
out the run game, so we have to try to spread this out a little bit.
Wants to throw on first down.
Or that'll work.
Got it in the middle. It's Norton.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
There he
Norton.
goes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling in the ground.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Oh, he went out of
They're
bounds.
trying
but
to
he
throw
gets
the
by.
wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Wide receivers everywhere on 2nd and 6. Brown will throw it.
There we go.
Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Bulls
Another
come to
Tyler
the line
Williams
with a
sighting?
fresh set of downs.
We
Looking
got to
for a
get
gap.
Jaquan
It's
in here.
Norton.
I haven't seen him in many of
They
these
get him
formations.
stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to
All right,
work on
slow down
second
just a
down,
bit.
and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Again, so this is odd. This is like the third straight drive where the either USF or UNT has had a first down marker on the 1. You like barely see that, and there it is.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
Third down.
Timeout called by the offense,
Really?
and now they just have one remaining in the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to
There we go.
over the
Tyler
air.
Williams for
Touchdown,
7.
USF. And they add 6-4 to the board with that trip to the house.
I will take that every day
They
of the week.
trust their QB to execute like they
See,
have the
that
whole
guy
first
will get a little
half.
better,
He
right?
delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle.
The AI is determining that I'm going to run the football, so what do? Pass the rock.
He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. That gamble
do what you
did
gotta do with
not
9
pay
seconds
off
left.
as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Leaves it with the running back. How about
So
this
we know we
sophomore
play
stopping him
FAU and
short of the
Rice.
first down line.
Charlotte UNT.
That's going to wrap
Do
up
they
the
play
first
UAB?
half here. And now
I'm trying
we'll
to
join
remember.
Kevin with the halftime
They play
update.
all of the cases
Guys,
this
who's
year.
had a better seat
No,
there in
no,
Denton
no,
than
you
you
ain't.
have for what's been a fun first half? And a lot of coaches
the
will
first
say
time they play UNT,
limiting big
and I'm
plays
curious
and
if this is the
maybe
first time
hitting on
USF
it
has
for
ever
yourself
played
is key.
UNT.
But I'm more of
I
a
have to
move
go
and
back,
change
way
guy.
back,
Give
but I
me
think so.
efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less
Shout out to the guy in the back who's like, I'm going to take out my phone and take the
leaves here
video
today with a
afterwards.
big fat W.
A big,
And the Bulls will
fat
put it
double.
away to start the second half.
What a way to say that. Oh, there's not a lot of fans in the stand right now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Just got to keep doing what we're doing,
They'll
boys.
start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab on the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball.
Okay.
You got to flush that.
That
You got to
fooled
get
me.
lined up, and you got to communicate.
North Texas in the hurry up.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
And now on second down for this offense.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
And 3rd and 2.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just
So
a
is
bit
it
short.
Datto Stadium or Datto Stadium?
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They are on the move
Yeah, I get it,
down
I get
to
it.
the 32, and they pick up another first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of
Coach,
yards
get out
on
of
this
the way.
3rd down. You get the conversion, move the
Oh,
sticks.
yeah, you're going to get
They'll
destroyed.
line
It'd be
up
funny
for
if
a
they can get
second
injured,
down
too.
play.
Like, oh, shoot, he was too close to the sideline, and now he hurt his
QB
leg.
draw. Defense holds their ground. Pick
Right,
up of
3rd
a
and
yard.
4.
It's at the 26. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yep.
Catch in the middle,
Problem with
it's
the blitz.
Williams.
Problem with the-
Touchdown, North Texas.
Big old problem
A
with the blitz.
Lazarus-like
That's-
comeback is underway.
We're going to come back. We're going to come back,
And that's what I
and we're
think
going to
makes
score
this
here.
tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the
'Cause
ball
we
in
do
his
not-
hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys. They
I'm
usually
not
go
gonna get
down
back
right
into
after
this
they
game.
catch the ball.
I mean, I guess they
This
kind of
guy
are.
has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
And he puts through the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this
At least there's
crowd
brick
is
everywhere.
buzzing
It
after that
looks like a
last
college
score.
stadium. It's just
And
bloody
he
this time.
makes the fair catch.
But also,
deep in his
I
own
feel like that's kind of
territory.
what
He might
makes
have a question
a college
or two
stadium
to
interesting.
answer
Everyone's
about
a little
that
different.
decision.
Some are small,
The
some are
drive
big.
starts from their own
As long as they have some sort of
25-yard
character.
line.
I think brickwork is a great way to add character.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets it past the marker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Yeah, buddy.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing
I don't
off
wanna
all
mess
the
with this.
skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
That was a nice little spin move
And
to get
just a
2 yards, though.
safe pass play. They pick up
No
a
problem
few.
with doing that when you throw it
Great
to the
job
field
by the
side.
defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's
Oh.
Norton.
See, they're figuring it out.
He
They're
is
getting
going
in the
nowhere.
getting in the holes.
Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game
Like-
long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit
Right
for
in the
being
window.
really physical.
Oh, he's getting
that's
ahead
pretty.
of steam.
That
And he
was pretty.
off to
You
the
know,
races. Finally tripped up
that
at
looked
the
that looked cool.
36.
Not from like a
The
gamer
Bulls are
standpoint, but
moving
that's like when you
quickly
see
down
that
the field.
window and you hit it right between. Oof.
Tight end now in motion. He'll keep it himself. And a pickup of 8.
Get up, get up, get up.
On 2nd and 2.
I suspect we can see
no.
that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option, down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat.
Turn up. There
Get
we
the
go.
1st down on 2nd down.
In 25, when you would do one of
He'll
those,
be run out of bounds at
a lot of
the 14.
So surprised
routes,
we have
they would
not
just
been calling this
automatically
guy's
run out of
name more.
bounds.
He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the
Luckily,
defense
now you're able to
credit.
kinda turn
They
it
have had
up.
an outstanding game plan, limiting him so far. That's only his 2nd catch of the game.
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
All right. We just need to get it.
And the Bulls lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to run for it.
There it is.
And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll
First and
mark
goal
it
on the
at
9.
where
That's
it'll be
not
first
great.
and goal.
You know, when you get when you're within the 10.
Once backed up in the
tough
shadow
to
of
see
their
it.
own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Brown wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket.
That didn't happen.
And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rolled him out of bounds and forced the loss. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
There we go.
Looking to get it
That
in.
was actually a good hit,
That
man. I thought he was going to go
completion
in.
has them right on the doorstep. They'll
All
mark
right.
it at the 1. They'll come to the
I mean, we're
line
going
just
for it regardless.
1
I'm not.
yard shy of the goal line on third down.
Dive.
Touchdown.
Isaac, touchdown, baby. Let's
How about this back
go.
staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Don't worry. They scored. We scored. Look at Rocky doing a little dance.
Wear down the defense.
Oh, man.
Put that tape on and show
I feel like putting on the Rocky costume has to be like
As a
extraordinary.
defense, man,
Look
there's
at him go.
nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown...
Oh,
on
Vine
the
dancer
drive,
doing a
you're
little
already
calisthenics.
exhausted. You've already been
What a-
punked the whole
so
way
cool.
down the field.
So cool.
Man, that's
I
frustrating.
do love it when they have like,
Let's check in
oh,
with
okay, look,
Kevin
this
Connors
Rocky's a
in the
legitimate
studio.
dancer, and he's like really like getting on the
Matchup
floor
with
and doing like real good
ramifications
hip-hop moves to
inside
the music.
CUSA today, guys. Here's how it finished up.
Does the worm, you know. I'm just gonna keep saying it. Rocky, one of my favorite mascots. I want to see Rocky doing all sorts of fun things, like the Oklahoma State mascot, Cowboy. Yeah, we got the golfing rock, the golfing bowl. Obviously great.
And I think
But I
being
want
down
Rocky
14,
like,
you can kind of feel that way, but dude,
yeah, Rocky in shot class, you know,
this is a
working with
7-point
table
game,
saw.
so Palmer, no need to panic.
I mean, I definitely want to see Rocky like Big Red, throwing the football, doing all sorts of football moves.
Who knows? Better yet,
What a cool
gets a
helmet.
turnover. This game is entirely different.
Just,
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
I'm not sure if you've seen the Hilltoppers helmets where it's each position group, it's a different formation. Like the lineman, he's down in a three-point stance. And,
The throw. Fires to the big fella.
well, no.
Nice job to get him past the sticks, and they get
Quarterback
him
is
down
throwing
at
the ball.
35.
Big fan. I need Rocky
They'll
doing all
have to
this.
hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends.
Rocky dunking a basketball. All right, fourth quarter, up by 2 scores.
We've come to the end
Feeling
of the
pretty
quarter,
good.
and USF is on top.
UNT
Let's take a quick
offense is
look at
looking
the
good,
national
though.
rankings to see how this playoff
Trying to
race
keep
is
the ball
shaping
away
up.
from them. Oh, well, look, Texas, Oregon, LSU, Michigan.
As we start the fourth quarter,
So I don't know if you noticed, but the guy with the T on his
comeback
chest, it didn't go down the belly button, so down the center.
So first
It's just off
down,
center.
we'll open up
That's
the
just
final
not.
period.
That's not good form. You gotta go. You gotta be centered on that.
Looking downfield on first
That's
down.
actually interesting. I haven't noticed in this game or the other ones. Come on, 9-9.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And
Any
here
of
comes
the beef
offense on
studs?
second down.
I don't know if anyone saw those at Ray J, but that would be a good addition. Just a bunch of dudes in just like, you know, green
Quickly out on
shirts
the
and
screen to the wide
gold
receiver.
shirts.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Mean Green trying to convert on third and short.
Let's stop it here. Come on, fellas.
Looking to throw for it.
Nope.
Working that wide receiver screen. And good blocking in space out there. to
Option
give them
against
enough
killing
room
me.
to pick up the first down. North Texas really has it going on offense. Off play action on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
Finally caught it right.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on second and long.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Wants to fire on second down.
On.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in
Sometimes
this
you
game.
just gotta
You
eat it
know
over
you've
your
got to
head.
hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision.
We have
to
a
make.
barrel down for the
Third
sack.
down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Just keep wasting
They
time, I guess.
absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defense.
There we go. Okay, finally got
Feeling
home.
that
Man.
pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down.
Second 17,
What a
not
great
ideal.
job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down.
Oh, a lot of space.
Oh, what a spin move.
And they'll knock him down. Third and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first.
I mean, field goal's not going to help you here.
They'll try to get it through the air. Deep shot for the end zone.
There we go.
Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive. In the
Yeah, stadium construction is going. I mean, yeah,
shot
it's
for the end zone.
unbelievable.
Touchdown, Mean Green.
Unfreaking
And the
believable.
comeback is on.
Okay, we just got to do the same thing. We got
As soon
253.
as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him.
All right.
He got to step
Lock
on
in,
him.
boys.
The
Lock
ball's
in.
thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he
But
runs
not only the
underneath
stadium,
it,
but 50th
gets it,
Street
and
is
gets a
going
long
through an
touchdown
expansion.
on the go route.
They're really
And the extra point
working on
puts
that.
the
I
lead to
believe that.
7,
I believe that's the city
28-21.
and not necessarily USF. Don't tell me, or if I'm wrong, just tell me I'm wrong.
He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards of field position. They'll put this
Not
one in
really. I
play
mean, it
for a
wasn't gonna
snap
make
of
it
the
to
drive
25.
from the 25. On the ground, trying to pull the
Okay,
plug on this
get a first
clock.
down out of it.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Not going to do anything stupid.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The give on the option.
Oh,
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid
No,
yardage when they
stupid.
need it, and he's out to the 43. Defense was confused,
Yeah, exactly.
and the head coach
Perfect.
uses the timeout.
I'm going to look
Drives
at
the
it.
back and leaves it. And the defense holds firm.
Okay.
No pickup at
This is where it's gonna
all
get
on that play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it
Catch
if they
it.
don't
Oh,
make it here.
gosh.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of
Yes,
confidence
that-
for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down.
Okay.
And the Bulls will punt it away on fourth down. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away.
Be great if it bounced. No.
Nice job to make the
Okay,
fair
well.
catch at the 16.
Hey, look,
Make sure that
defense.
ball didn't
Now's going
bounce
to be a
into
good
the
time
top corner.
to
They'll
stack
get this
up.
drive going from the 17.
Disappointed in that drive.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's second and long.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good
Okay.
job by him
Okay.
knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
On third and long.
Oh,
He's gonna
there we go. All right, okay, one
And
more.
that is a good example of how pressure on the quarterback affects him later in the game. This guy's been popped a couple of times, but because he's not able to step into throws, balls start sailing. They don't
Fourth
go
and 6.
exactly where
This
he
is the
wants them to
game.
go, and you're creating incompletions.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
There we go.
Clock stopped.
There we
have
go.
reached the 2-minute
There we
timeout,
go.
and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out.
It's over.
Happy with the situation, the quarterback will
You know
take
what?
a knee.
That's 3 wins in a row. I'll take that.
After the
And you know what?
stumble
Not
earlier
unlike
this
what
year, a
is
lot of
potentially
people
happening.
wrote this team
Rocky
off.
doing the
People
heart.
might be searching for
Rocky
spots on the
doing the
bandwagon
oh man.
now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of
Rocky
credit too,
D.
Reese,
Bull.
because they made a few tweaks
Went to
and
Texas, got the
adjustments
dub.
schematically.
That's 2
to
dubs
the
over green
personnel
teams.
as well, and they've really now
So
seen
what I've learned.
to find a nice rhythm.
Boise
And it's
State,
hard to
orange.
find that early in the season,
UF,
but the good
orange.
teams figure out
Miami,
who they
orange.
are, what they do well, and you can
Good luck
tell
against
they're starting to
orange.
get in a groove, figure out who
Against
does
green
what
teams?
well, and
Good.
maximize that and accentuate that.
I think I got one more in me. We're going to go ahead and see who we have next. Who do we have next? Please don't be Navy. It's probably Navy, isn't it? No, we're not in November yet. See who we got next. Coach Teddy Westside's feeling good. Back to 500, if you will. Okay. Homestead stayed, homegrown wide receiver. Let's go. Oh, they got the little, can't really see what I'm pointing at, but they've got the throwback little logo on there. That's pretty cool. Big fan. 2-star wide receiver, but he's local. That's all that matters. Well, Homestead's not local, but you know what I mean. Stayed in Florida. C-. Can I get some thumbs up in the chat? We upgraded to C-. We are now only below Colorado State, Arkansas State, and Cincinnati. Look at those C-. We're above Minnesota. How's Cal a C-? That's crazy. NC State, oof. That's not gonna like that if you're Dave Doran. All right, FAU. This is homecoming. Yeah, so we're gonna play homecoming. We're gonna take a quick commercial break real quick. So be back in like a minute, and then we'll play some Owls. All right, be right back. There's All right, we're back. Okay, FAU, Fla Atlantic, the Owls. So if you recall, last year, USF started out slow but ended up running away from FAU. So we're going for, we got some more coach skills we can upgrade. So we're going for a 2-game winning streak against the Owls. Hate that it says familiar foes, which I get, I guess. Okay, homecoming game. See if there's anything fun. So with that, we are going to go throwback helmet. Boom. So we haven't done. Let's do green throwback, or do you want to do gold pants? Give it about 30 seconds. See what we got over here. Very exciting stuff. I've never noticed the palm trees on the shoulders. Interesting. All right, current alternate. Just blue and blue with the palm tree. Current second alternate, all black. Everyone's got an all black jersey. Let me tell you, all red. Turn away. See, I like to do some fun. Let's do this. White alternate. Yeah. What do they do? The white pants looks weird, right? Yeah, it's weird. They did that. Okay, yeah, that looked good at the Miami Beach Bowl. Green, white, white, green, gold, white, green. Looked pretty solid. Okay, so we're gonna go with that. Yeah, sure. Whatever. All right, let's go. Homecoming. They're also a 69.
Welcome everyone to the home of the USF Bowl.
Rocky's back. Very little
Florida
people in the
and
level.
Raymond
Wearing
James
throwback
Stadium.
helmets again.
As we'll see a team from the American, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the South Florida Bulls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Florida Atlantic ready to kick it off and get this game started.
Get the party started. We're gonna run this one out.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was
It's never a
looking
good
for
idea.
more
Every time I
running
do it,
room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So USF's offense
I am
will
surprised they
start this
don't
game
have
off.
the salute to
Let's
service.
take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being
quick
a
15.
great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time
Run the
players
rock.
make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if
There
they're
we
going to
go.
win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room
Keep
before
it
they get him
going.
down.
Keep it going.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Keep running.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Again, like I said, I want to keep it
And
simple.
talking to the OC this week, getting this running back
If it's
going
working,
was
I wanna
step
keep it
number
working.
one. Was
I wanna
priority
start
number
throwing
one.
the football
He said it makes
and
the
it's not
whole
working.
offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy.
Surprisingly
This
worked.
offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. Rides the back on the option.
Sped right
again.
by him.
Crosses the 30. He's got away. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Gives it on the option. Nice pickup on the
Some
ground
looking
there. They'll move
symbols
sticks
on
for
the
first
Heard
down.
Thunder marching band.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are.
I love watching all of the scores happen on the scoreboard. Washington State over Virginia. Touchdown. Okay, opening drive touchdown. That's 3 straight games. I'll take it. I'll take it.
They did a really good job of setting
I guess,
the tone and
no, I didn't score our first
drive
against
together.
FCS.
It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it. With
Also, happy
physicality.
Friday. Hope
Punch 'em in the
everyone's doing
mouth,
okay.
Opening this game with a statement, and they got the early lead.
It was going to go a little later at 7. I figured, you know, people are going to be hanging out on a Friday, so might as well do
And
it.
it'll be a touchback.
Do a little
The
after
ball
work.
will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Florida Atlantic Owls offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could
FAU's
really
kind of an
help get this
interesting
offense going.
Nah, and you need that playmaker out wide.
This year,
that guy makes the whole thing
based
go,
on the
right?
new coaching
Having a guy,
hire
if you want to play
and
man-to-man
the system
coverage,
that they're gonna be
he's
running.
going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it.
Okay,
Defense
got to be a
came
little
in
better
this
on
one knowing
tackling,
they were going to see
clearly.
some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
All right.
How
Great, we
about
gotta
this
stop
sophomore
here.
stopping
I'm
it short of
not
the first
confident.
down line?
Considering
And
his
the
defense.
Owls really
Not
need to
confident.
keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Yep.
Tight end finds a soft spot. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll
Hayden
spot it at the
Beltcamp.
47.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving
Florida
the
State
sticks. Nice
52,
job, and look at
Stanford
them. They're
17.
right on the
My
football,
goodness.
ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Plows through. It's a seam wide open.
Are you serious?
Finally brought down at the
It would
31.
say, I mean,
It's a pickup
Cal
of
and Stanford
15
being,
yards
you
on
know,
the play, and
in
they've
the
got a
ACC,
first
very
down.
odd from a
And
geography
the offense with a
standpoint.
nice run, breaks
you know,
off a little bit of run, gets a
For a
first
Florida
down.
State
Here
fan,
they go again.
it'd be
First
cool to
down,
go to
you've seen
Stanford.
this.
I
They
mean,
like
maybe
to
you only
go
do it
fast.
once, and then the rest of it's kind of whatever.
Just gets rid of
But
it before the heat.
that's kind of an interesting
Good job to
road
avoid
trip.
the negative play and
I'll say
just
Cal
get
as
rid
well,
of
go
that
to
thing.
Berkeley.
Plenty
Sounds
of
fun.
distance between them and the
Yeah,
sticks
just once.
here on
You
2nd
can do it
down.
multiple times. When they floated USF to the pack, all I kept thinking was,
Here's a quick
how
throw
fun
out
would
to
it
the
be
left.
to go to what the heck?
He knew
How fun would it be
exactly
to go to
where
some
he
of
wanted
these
to go with that one,
locations?
and they've got
And
enough
I
for the
realized it
first
wouldn't be
down.
fun at all.
Florida Atlantic
I mean,
trying to get back on
yay.
the ball.
Pullman. Sorry, Washington State fans.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Don't clip that.
Wide open
Jeez.
spaces. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an...
We all picked the over.
Touchdown!
Okay,
The
defense didn't,
finisher, the exclamation point
we
on
could be
that
better.
drive.
We could be better.
A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the
find
red
the
zone
big- where's
area.
Waldo?
This is the guy they're going to target. They make the big play, get the touchdown.
Fair catch, called for and made.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
The drive starts
Drive
from
to.
their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, just a great job by the defense being stout.
try to do something
That's your
here. I
job.
think
Be
we're gonna get
stout up
Nimrod
front,
here
stuff in
on
the run
slant.
play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
And another situation where I hit the button, doesn't
Probably
quite
the
go.
toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. Brown will throw it. Fires to the wideout.
Catch it,
All
catch
kinds
it.
of
Okay,
room to throw that one in there.
I'll take it.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Bulls come to the line with a new set
Okay,
of
he's gonna
downs.
back up and see what happens. There we go. Got blocking out. Oh, blocked the wrong guy.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
The offense will put
Sometimes
in
you just
play
gotta do what
from
you
the
gotta do.
47 on 1st and 10.
One thing, like, okay, I get the shade part. Like, okay, we have a shadow situation, but it feels really dark.
A designed run for the quarterback. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Leaves it with the back.
Come on.
You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Sullivan. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Absolutely nothing settled.
Let's go to the play sheet, though.
After one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd.
Keep the vibes rolling. All right, we'll do some slants. Oh, all of a sudden they got the nighttime. You know what? The time between quarter 1 and quarter 2.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Go.
Snagged in the middle. It's Nimrod.
Again, like, I love that when you see the window
closer
open.
and closer, a 3rd
And
down
you know it's going to work out.
and they've got it at the
That's like
26.
theory happens. Sometimes it's like a
They
tip
are
ball.
controlling the
You
ball.
overthrow them for some reason. They have to
Nice
jump.
way
When they have to
drive.
jump, it's bad. We're
From
going to
the
go back to running.
gun, they'll try to impose their will.
This is again where it's like it was successful drive 1, but then I don't know if it's the AI situation. Oh shit!
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
We're gonna do the go.
Brown wants to pass.
I was like, okay,
Quickly
cool.
complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Ooh, on the 10, and it's a
I like the slot receiver because he
first
gives
and
his
goal.
quarterback a good
You
option.
don't love to see
working
that.
the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll try to move on from that 1st down play. 2nd and goal from the 12.
Ooh.
Wideout trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They've moved it right to
I
the
feel good about
edge, and
this.
they need 1 more yard for the touchdown.
Yep. Byron Brown touchdown. I love to see.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and
Only got
explosive
4. He had nobody
with
behind
his
him.
feet. You have got
Sometimes
to
you
be
can see
able to
it.
get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
I hope. The stadium pulse presented by Lowe's
Just
is
taking
really
it in. This
young.
drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
We can do better.
Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Terrell.
Well, they're throwing this one to the running back out on the perimeter of the field. They didn't get it to him quick enough, though, so he literally had to tap dance there on the sidelines, make sure he was in bounds
Looked
when
like
he
it's,
caught it,
you know,
and just pick up
get
a
off
few
the floor.
yards.
Oh, Wisconsin beat Ohio State.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw.
Wow.
And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35.
That's something.
The Owls
And
come
like
to the line
shootout.
in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo.
He lobs one high down the left side.
Okay, good. I was going to say, there's no freaking way you're catching
that.
that.
Deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run behind the big guys on the right.
Okay.
He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs.
Let's get one.
Nothing to show
Let's get
for
one.
it except facing a 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd down, going up top. Rush coming in high,
You're
and they
down.
got him at the 29. And nobody
Evan
responsible
Ward with
for
a
picking up
sack.
the free safety because
It's a
they,
safety
frankly,
spot. Let's
I
go.
don't believe they
Okay,
thought he was coming.
No, and whose responsibility is that? The quarterback. If I see the free safety blitzing, I'm throwing the
gotta
ball
know.
deep to somebody to make a play.
Let's do.
He can't cover deep anymore, so
Spin cycle.
they want to bring that
Hey, look, man, even if it's just like 5 or 6 yards, I'm down. Okay, let's go ahead.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here.
You don't need to hurry up. So let's go ahead and get a score here. What say you fellas?
He'll pull it on the read.
Ooh, good block. Singleton with the freaking block. Oh my gosh. Oh, flip that. Where are we at? 147. I gotta find that one. What a heck of a... That was an amazing block.
And the Bulls,
Rocky playing the guitar.
Huge run, back to work. Looking for room. It's Norton. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Nimrod.
I do appreciate when the receivers are supposed to block and they just kind of do, but not
running out of answers.
really. It's like, I hit him, now I'm moving.
Zone, but they can pick up a
Finish out your
first
block,
down
please.
without
Until I
scoring.
get past.
Third down.
And that's a touchdown. Norton, join the Tony party. Let's go.
Touchdown, USA.
Hey, look, man, I will take scoring a touchdown on every single drive so far, every day of the week.
And that's
Twice
what
on
you want. You want to start fast. You want everything
Saturday
to come out,
gets
start
tough.
clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
I mean, I'd prefer if they didn't respond, honestly, respectfully.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down.
Oh, nice
And the
play.
defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, I don't know if the
roll
quarterback got
with edge
confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window.
Yeah, keep going backwards, buddy.
Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Same thing.
And that is a great job by the
Gonna read that in
defense,
third and 20.
containing and
I'm
constricting
reading my
the
words.
pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
There we go. Gonna call a
And
timeout.
he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Back-to-back
Quick timeout by the
sacks.
defense
Mac
here, trying
Harris.
to make sure everyone has the same call. Florida Atlantic
Future
decides
NFLer
to
Mac
punt it
Harris.
away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
I mean, yeah, it's like
He
third and a
takes it at
mile.
the 45. And the
Okay.
return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Here we go. They'll
Don't need
try
much to get the
something
field
on the
goal
board
range.
here
We
in
can
the
try to
final
do
minute of
something
the
more.
first half.
All right, Nimrod, let's see what we got here.
Brown
Nope,
will
never
throw
mind,
it.
but
Unloads to the wideout.
okay.
And it's incomplete,
Hit
deflected,
the
knocked
button.
away by
A
the D.
second. Should have waited.
Well, the
No,
QB and
what?
receiver are trying to hook up there on a
Coverage.
curl route, but the DB just had better coverage, and he knocked it away.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. It's picked
That's
off,
big.
and they
That was
ruin the
horrendous.
drive with a turnover. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh, now they're going
Finds his big tight end. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to throw on first down.
There we go.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The
Gonna bring
offense
pressure
calls
again. Seems to be
timeout. It's the
working.
second one they've used this half. Second down, he'll throw it. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but is not able to get to the first down marker.
Nice job by the QB and receiver on this play in a 2-minute situation, knowing to work the boundary, get the first down, and get the ball out of bounds. Great situational awareness.
Ooh, yep, that's not
They'll
going to do
knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost.
You got to try once, right?
20. Just enough time for one final play in this half.
Yeah, it's great when they're not like lined up all the way on the edge of the sideline. Just going to yeet the ball and see what happens.
Going downfield for the big play.
And it's going to be an interception.
It's
okay,
incomplete.
fine.
And
That's
they
okay.
tried to
I'll take
get one on the board
up 2
before the
touchdowns.
break and
That
couldn't
works for
quite
me.
Make the connection.
I wish I didn't throw a pick to be field range, but hey, sometimes.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
The Bulls trying to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
Everybody plays Zombie Nation.
He'll bring it out. It's Carr.
Okay. Sure.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second.
I feel like it never works.
Florida Atlantic has the ball back in the offense.
I'm curious it's going to be like the last game where they come out with a really good
adjustments
scripted
or
drive.
attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman.
Again, Wisconsin beats
having a
Ohio
nasty
State.
attitude. Running back,
That's
same
insane.
thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball.
On the side,
first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you can do
the
it.
series. So I finished Dune 4, and now I'm on Dune 5, so there's 6 of the original.
He hurls one deep down the left side.
Okay. There's 6 in the original run.
And man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead,
before he passes away. And then his son takes over and writes a lot of other books. But
fourth time tonight, we've seen this guy.
If I were to tell you what to do with the Dune series, it'd be like Dune 1, incredible. Dune Messiah, really good. And the thing about Dune Messiah is it was actually meant to be part of Dune, kind of like so it is put in books. So books 1, 2, and 3 are all part of Dune. So Dune Messiah was supposed to be part of the original Dune book, but it was so big, publishers said, hey, go ahead and make Messiah. It's
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options.
But it makes sense because it's a very different story. So those two are great. If you like what you see, Children of Dune is also really good. The end of Children of Dune gets interesting, and then the fourth, and then at that point,
going into halftime,
the fourth book goes into a very different.
They were going to have to start making plays here in the second half, and early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time.
Yeah. So now I'm reading Dune 5, and it's, again, it's very, very, very
short
different.
distance here toward the sidelines.
So if you're going to read Dune books, read Dune 1, Dune 2 for short.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33.
If you want a little more Dune lore, I think Children of Dune is still very good. Apparently it was a sci-fi show. Planning on watching that. But it gets...
The defense is
let's go! It's going to be a big set.
He's got room.
Let's go, defense!
When the defense comes up
oh, what a great name. With the pick six. That's my first pick six of the season.
In this week 8 showdown.
Look at this. He was not fooled. Not fooled. That's exactly what this team needed.
The big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself.
Breaks the tackle and says, I'm taking it to the house. I am going to go ahead and take advantage of my time with the football.
Man down on the play as
what a freaking cool thing for a defensive back, by the way. And I get when they say, like, oh, go down. I'd be like, Coach, I got the ball. I want to go all the way. I'm not going to drop
just take a knee, and this drive will
I fully
start at the
support
25.
defensive
They'll
backs
put this one in play first.
running the football when they get an interception or a fumble. And I doubly believe that when it's the big fella. When you get, what, the Piesman?
In the middle, it's Wilson.
When you get a defensive lineman with the football,
As they move the chains, and
I
they
don't
have
care.
a first down at the 38.
I don't care if it's the end of the game and you need to go down. You
love the
run,
explosive
because
plays
you'll always
through the
remember
air,
that.
pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the Owls moving quickly to the line.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run.
Man, I feel
We
really
talked
good
about
about pick six.
statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the
For a blitz in
clamps
this
down
third
in this
line,
one, and they're
see if
just
they can
playing
beat
with a ton of intensity.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chain. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
There we go.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night.
You got to think that's great for a punter. It's like, hey, look, I get a lot of screen time.
At the 20.
On TV,
Everybody
prime
stays in
time.
their lanes
That's what I want to
well
see.
enough, and they stop him at the
Now we're going to go
31-yard
ahead
line.
and take a shot.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Brown will throw it.
Nope.
And he drops it. Just took his eye
That's
off
fine.
of it at the last minute.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look
I love
at
when I
it.
see random Discord notes
Rides
pop
the
up
back
on my
and leaves
computer.
it on the option.
Is Alex
Early
Willis
on the
becoming
Jets.
the football
Throws
Jose
down at the
Fernandez?
47, but not before he ripped off 15. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll ride the hot hand.
Yep.
Still running at the 40. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got
Norton
an
staring down
explosive
another
play for the first
100-yard
down.
game.
And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
But hey,
Working
you
well
open it up
behind
a
the
little
sticks
bit.
on 2nd down.
Brandon Norton, 100 yards, man.
From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Yep.
Makes it
There
past the
it
marker.
is.
They knock him down,
Exactly.
but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Yes.
And he drops
This is when I like to
just
start getting a little.
too
I like to say the
slippery in
term
the hand.
silly. It's like I'm going to try some
Man,
plays.
those are frustrating because you know
quite
you're
figure
supposed
out
to catch that,
exactly.
you're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
There you go, Singleton.
Got it behind the line. It's Singleton. Gets it inside
I love
the 10,
those.
out of bounds
It's just
at
such
the
an
9.
easy
I think
way.
they pick up on that one.
To be honest, I
it's
think
essentially
the
an
quarterback was a
extension of the
little bit
running
surprised
game, right?
himself.
You're going. You're saying I don't want to go up the middle. I want to spread it out. I'm going to get into a
here in the
playmaker.
3rd quarter of this game.
I'm going to throw it
You're
quickly.
probably expecting
as long as it doesn't look like someone's going to jump the route, and no one's going to get a touchdown. Let's go. All right. Run 40 watch, fellas. Run 40 watch. Can I score one more time?
That gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to
Can I
continue
score
to
it one
feed
more
this
time?
guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there.
Oh,
knows
thanks
how
for
to
the
make
heads
things
up.
happen.
I can fix that.
And he tacked on the extra point.
We're gonna go ahead and lower some of that audio. Thanks for the note. Again, you do a little pre-show check and you think everything's okay, and then things change when you're actually in the game. So let me know if that helped.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
I'm a guy, I work in production, and like notes are the best way because when you're in it, you
Wide
can't really
receiver
hear
going
it.
in motion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Henry. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
We're gonna be aggressive here. I really want to get one more tutty, maybe 2.
To all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch
Big
it.
third
That's
down
a
coming up.
major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, the power run here. That's the kind of play that can really get you going.
I actually am. I'm using my MB7.
They say success rate can be picking
Well,
up about
it's a dynamic mic. I'm not sure if the stream is making it odd.
Looking to throw on first down. And
Just
he'll
monitoring
jerk
the
that one away
game
and
audio
save
through
the
the
down.
AirPods.
Nobody
That
was
might
able
be
to get
wrong.
open. Plenty of work to do here on
I just didn't want the extra cable coming from my controller.
Power football with the run.
But that's what we listen in post and try to figure out what the problem is.
Plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. I'll take that. I'll take that.
There, and it just trickled through his fingers. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Florida Atlantic decides to
I
punt
bet I
it
can
away.
fix that. Thanks to the notes. This is the first time I'm hearing had some echo issues. Ooh. But I did fix that. That was a monitoring issue.
Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Brown wants to pass. Complete to the left. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
I mean, I don't know you, but I think I might know you. Of course, never want to dox anyone in the chat. Yeah, think good audio is good. Streaming is weird because you're never getting your full high-definition audio on stream. A lot has to do with the bandwidth, which probably isn't great, considering, you know, streaming a lot here. But yeah, this is good because I can test so much, but then I listen afterwards and go, oh yeah, let me see how I can fix that. Alright, we're on quest for 40 watch at this point. We're going to see if we can get 40 points. Second time on the
They
season.
had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Oh no! Yep. See, and that's when it's like, hey, the quarterback didn't see the linebacker. I see that. I understand that.
All right, well, the quarterback showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple completions back to back to back, almost throws a pick.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
I've been sacked in a couple games. Okay,
Down he goes
that
at the
happens.
24.
That's okay.
And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Oof.
This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Trying to start the
All right, I also don't want to give up another score.
Grabbed in the middle.
It might be inevitable.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Just to give a heads up for anybody who's popped up in the chat, we started yesterday 0-3. Heartbreaker against Boise State. Had the lead in the fourth, gave it up at the last minute, and then got real conservative on a 4th and 1 to give up the game. Got blanked by Florida because TJ Lagway is a beast in this game, apparently.
And this defense,
as is the running back, he eludes me, and then we lost to Miami. We had a 3-0 lead, did not stay.
Sacks on the day-to-day, and they're looking for more.
Got to win against the FCS team, and then in conference play,
timing on the quick out. And he'll make his
beat Charlotte today, beat UNC today, and currently beating FAU. So, our quest for a conference championship is still very much on the table. We clawed back to 500, which is great. It just goes to also show you is a very, very rough first 3 games on the season. And I would not say to judge what that team does in those first 3
He'll
games.
try to throw and pick up the first down.
He dropped it.
Oh,
I was going to say, there's no freaking way.
You just have to make that catch. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They want that clock to run.
Let's go.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has
to do some
delivered. You've
analysis.
seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break
wonders.
tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's
yes.
why they have a nice lead here.
Yes, we did beat Charlotte.
Gives it on the option.
That's not going anywhere. That's
the
okay,
big
though.
Defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
So, you know, this is when you normally just run it out.
The offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Stopped after a
He
good
threw the
pickup, and
helmet,
he'll
or
be
threw the ball
just
right at
short of
that guy's
first
helmet.
down.
Hilarious.
The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Muscling it
down.
down 3rd
Oh.
and short. It's a running room. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the
We're going to speed this up. 145 for
Defense is
Norton.
backed
What an
up.
incredible
Shadow
day.
of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
I think we're going to be able to do this just running the football.
Second and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. And they're going to score.
1-0, Isaac Norton.
Touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points,
his
points. This offense has had their way.
Alvin
They just
Isaac.
keep their foot on the gas.
I think the combination of Isaac and Norton is very fun this year. Again, I mentioned that. I haven't used Sam Franklin a lot, the Oklahoma transfer, but he's going to be great too. There's going to be some really interesting players that will come alive this season.
Kevin, what do you got?
But
One this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big
he helped me win a couple championships back in college football 25.
Is ruling
But
the roost right now. What an offensive showcase today. They can't
it is looking good. So 40 watch again. 42 is the most points I've scored all season. We might get the ball back too.
Week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Figure out how we're going to make this work.
And those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The give to the tailback.
Ooh, okay, they've pretty much given up.
Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground.
Oh, wow. Heck of a leap.
Tackled
Wow.
at the 29.
So I'm gonna
Let's
get
give him
pancaked.
5 on that one. They'll
We'll let it go. If I can get a
from
stop
the
here, I might start
39 on
calling
first
timeouts.
down. Caught behind the line.
Nope.
It's
All right,
Mercer.
that's fine.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like,
It's 42-7. We're just trying to get out of here.
Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games. We had a big lead, but that's okay.
Okay, so
keep competing, defense.
how accurate is this to USF? This actually might be what happened.
So
USF,
tonight.
the past couple seasons have had really hard out-of-conference schedules. So, like, last year they played Alabama. Punches, that's 4th and inches. Okay. They played Alabama. Tough game. Had to play Miami. Tough game.
He makes the fair
And, you know, you lose those games. Unfortunately, there's some injury,
South Florida ready to
absolute
send
luck,
the offense
bad
back
luck
onto
that
the
became
field.
part of that.
Final minute, this game's
So same
on
as this
ice.
season, starting the game 0-3.
This offense has to
Boise
stay
State
without
at home,
worry, but
tough
go
game.
execute and perform
At
big
UF,
ways
gonna be a
all
good
game
team,
long. I
tough.
think it's sending a
At
statement
Miami,
to
gonna
the
be tough.
future defense.
But then after that, you get the FCS game, South Carolina
They
State.
got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing
And
is
then you
easy.
go to Charlotte.
And just chillax. Go back to the lot.
So sorry, Charlotte's a home game. So Charlotte was a home game. You go to UNT, and now this is FAU.
Stop the clock.
There's a very good possibility this is actually what happens.
Brown will throw it. Fires to the wideout.
Being a little aggressive, you know, because why
Went
not?
up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Boy,
So, you know, what you're looking at, as long as no injuries happen, quarterback Byron Brown was great 2 years ago, got hurt last year.
The play action fake.
And part of that was what ended up happening the rest of the year. I think maybe you could have did a little better. They had a backup quarterback, Bryce Archie, the majority of that season.
This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand.
So, injuries aside,
nice job.
could be a pretty good season.
Nice catch.
But you might start 0-3.
And the Bulls will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Got the window. Is he going to catch it? There we go.
It's Nimrod. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. Now it's a 1st down from the
My big problem is I got to figure out why my microphone doesn't sound as good as it should.
1st down. Complete
Ooh,
down.
go out of bounds. That's okay.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. New set of downs after the completion.
I keep doing Singleton because they keep giving it to me.
It's caught downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Bulls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
I just can't believe I'm doing the same curl with Singleton back to back to back. It's worked every time.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit.
Yep.
And we have
So we're going to score again.
They score yet another touchdown.
So
someone say, run.
should I go for 50?
Say, I don't need to add points, but here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
We're going to go for 50.
Brown wants to pass.
And we got it.
Into the end zone for the
We got it. That's 50, baby. Let's go.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback.
Oh, no, he did the thing.
Accurate throw.
He did the Miami thing. Okay, that's good to know. That actually helps me a ton to try to figure out the troubleshooting. I'm using OBS Studio. I'm going to peek behind the curtain a little bit. Because I have a vague idea of who is asking these questions. Again, I don't dox people in the chat in general. I try not to, unless they want me to. So I have a vague idea of what potentially could be happening. But I'm using OBS. I've just got game audio and my microphone audio going. I think it really has to do with me monitoring with my AirPods, because I'm monitoring from OBS directly, as opposed to the Xbox. I bet that has something to do with it.
This is what you're looking for.
Hey, look, we got 50. We're now 4-3, baby. 3-0 in conference.
Standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to
I
take
think
care of
conference
business.
doesn't matter at this point. It doesn't really matter. We found our stride. We're figuring it out. We beat Charlotte at home. We went on the road to Denton, Texas. We beat UNT.
It's not about
And then for homecoming,
It's
we
about
put
the
up a 50 burger on
This
FAU.
is why recruiting is so important in college.
Byron
They
Brown's
just have
looking
great
great.
players.
Norton's running the rock great. Alvin Isaac is amazing. Singleton has a bunch of touchdowns. Chaz Norton's looking, Nimrod's looking great.
You've been watching
I'm kind of liking what we have here at USF and this dynasty run. So, much as I would like to keep going, we've been going for over 2 hours. We're going to call it there. That was 3 games. We are now 4-3. 2 quarters of the way through the season already. Can you believe it? We're 2 games away from bowl eligibility, so we'll get there. I feel very confident we'll get there. We got some more XP, so we can go ahead and upgrade our coach. We're going to go ahead and do that. Coach Teddy Westside, let's go. All right, so as I mentioned, from an RPG standpoint, I just love to really do everything one by one. I don't like to spread out too much. I like to just be very good at what we're supposed to be very good at. So upgraded the passing game, upgraded the running game, receiving game, blocking. We're almost there at 4, so we're going to go ahead and just continue that. That means we're locked in. So right now, that means the passing, running, receiving, and blocking, when we're in a close game in the 4th, they're going to be hot. Which, sure, whatever that means. And again, specialists as well, so kickers and punters. And that really matters because kicking is hard. So if we can get kicking to be decently okay, we're going to roll with that. Yeah, so what's interesting is when you start getting into these lower ones, you actually can see what happens with your players. So like sometimes you'll see like a bull if like you bull rush a little better, or a little speedster, or a little joystick if your running back can make a move. So it's interesting. So it's like This is motivator. So there's different. When you pick a coach, you pick head coach, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. So there's different types of coaches. In NCAA 25, Coach Teddy Westside was a motivator. That's my fan. You can do architect, so you can actually look at some of these where it's just like it just depends on how your players react. Tactician, strategist, recruiter. So like recruiting can be better, talent developer. Once you start winning, especially if you start winning national championships, you can go to CEO, which then unlocks a lot. So like you see that there's bonuses for playoff wins. So in my last dynasty in 25, where I'm probably 6, 7, 8 seasons in, the more you progress, the better your team is just based on how you are as a coach. So I'm a C minus. And, your offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, you can see what they are. You can't do anything about that. At the end of the year, you can fire them and try to hire somebody else. That helps as well, but you can't control them. But I've seen people who they try to go ahead and like spread it around, but I like to go 100% in. When you get all of those, then you're a mixture motivator. So, EA did a pretty good job of making that a bit of a change. I actually do have the ability to win specialists, so secondary, linebackers, defensive line. I'm a big guy who likes up front because if you can get sacks and whatnot, there you go. Yeah, so like, FIFA's very. I've never played FIFA. That's a very different game, but this feels like almost different than Madden too, especially. So we're gonna go defensive line because if you can control the lines, it feels pretty good in this game. So we'll start with that. Again, a lot of people will do all the tiers first, tier 1s, and then go tier 2s. I just like to pretty much go straight up on 1, get everybody 100%. So and then that's why as we've gone through the games, quarterback play, running back play has been a little better. Because as the games go on, we get more coaching attributes and we can get better. So I like that idea of the game too. There is a whole recruiting part. For this stream, we are skipping that. Essentially, you're offering players, you're trying to convince them to come to your school. It's fun. It's really boring from a streaming perspective. You don't really want to go ahead and do that any more than you have to. So we're going to sim ahead. We have auto recruiting on, so it's going to be the best you possibly can. The hardest part about this one, especially at the end of the year. Okay, so Emmett Conroy from Venice, Florida. Shout out Venice. We call that Stay in the Bay. That's Sarasota, right? I think that counts. And that's the star rating. So you can like try to get some of these bigger stars, and you can convince. In 25, you weren't able to convince anyone who's committed. No, you can't. Okay, so championship contender, we went from C minus to C. So we're above TCU, Tulsa, Virginia, FIU. We'll take that. We're the same as UConn, and I mean, we've got some UConn. We got some UConn 8 here. So we'll go to Bugsy Silvera. Okay, wins American Defense Player of the Year. The week. Sorry, not the year. The week. It's good. 4 tackles, pick, scored touchdown. Obviously, seems like an easy pick. And then national defense. So sometimes the game goes a little nutso. Sure. But like, I'm sure there's a player who had like 15 tackles and an interception or something like that. But sure, I'll take it. Bugsy, congratulations. You are National Defensive Player of the Week. I gotta get XP for that. We play Memphis next. That is the tough one. Okay, so I'm debating. Do we just keep going? I can do one more. Yes. So like you can actually go ahead and see what the stories are. It sims all the games. So like SMU beat Clemson. I bet SMU wishes they did that in the conference championship last year rather. Through the players of the game, you can actually go through and see what like the conference standings are. So it sims everything. So it's pretty fun. So like see the American Navy undefeated, going to be great when we have to go play them in Annapolis. So you can kind of see that, but then you can also see like what everybody else is. So what I have to do is like, okay, what's SEC? Okay, hey, look, Georgia's number 3. Look at all this. Okay, yep, of course. But then you can also just go to the top 25. See who's in the top 25. And then when the college football playoff rankings come out, you can also see that as well. So Oregon, Michigan, Georgia, Miami, the usual suspects. So our loss to Miami, legitimate. Yeah, right.
I would not.
Although sometimes some of like the end of the year stuff where it's like such and such coach gets fired or whatever, it's like, okay, I can see that happening. Miami, Baylor, Florida. Yeah, okay, this makes sense. I always love this where it's like, okay, Big Ten, SEC, ACC, Big 12. So it's like that's separate. Baylor having a heck of a year. That is shocking. Like from a if Baylor's in the top 5 next season, that's going to be incredible. I mean, like from a watching standpoint. Like, okay, didn't expect that to happen. Louisville in the top 9. Sorry, Louisville. You got to like swallow Louisville. Mizzou. Okay, Mizzou's having a year. USC, Duke. Shout out Manny Diaz. Texas Tech. That's Robert Steig's favorite team. Clemson, Tech, Arizona State, again having a good year. Penn State, SMU, Navy. So Navy is the only AAC team in the top 25. 6-0, that's fine. See what they can do against FAU. We're going 2-19. Okay. Do we do one more game? Do we do one more game against Memphis? Memphis is going to be a tough one. This isn't your, this isn't your father's Memphis. Man, this is going to be a toughie. 7:30, can probably get a game done in 30 minutes. You know what? We'll do one more. We'll call it a day after this. I don't know, but we just had a 3-game winning streak. Do I want to end it? Memphis is going to be tough. USF has won 4 in a row. We'll look to continue the momentum. Yep. You also look at some of the other stuff by the numbers. Hey, look, our overall slightly better. Strangely enough, because Memphis is Memphis. All right, I'm going to do one more, mostly because yesterday I said I was going to start the stream at 7, and very much decided not to do that, because, yeah, exactly. Yesterday I said I was going to come back at 7, but, I wanted to do, I got out of work and said, 5 o'clock sounds good, so let's go ahead and play. We're going to play one more game. Mostly because if I'm on a 4-game winning streak, I don't want to lose on winning. Okay, so away. We're going to go ahead and do my favorite away combo. No. White helmet 2, green jersey, white pants. There we go. What is? I like to do fun uniform combos for everybody. Very, very, very big on that. Blue, all blue looks good. Let me guess, they have a black alternate too? They have the grays. Actually, we might go with that. That's fun. Oh, that's cool too. Oh, that's cool too. Memphis got a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of AAC programs who have the all black look. We'll do one more. 4th alternate. Okay. Yeah, I do love the Memphis helmets. They are really freaking good. Let's go and do that. I like that. We're gonna go back. We're gonna do all gray. Cool. Let's go. Okay, Memphis is tough. Let's see. I always want to know what timing these are going to be at, because if you're wearing black and it's not at nighttime, it kind of takes away from it.
The Memphis Tigers
it is nighttime, so that would work, but the all grays look clean too.
And are ready for kickoff. Today, 2 teams get set to
we always talk about conference realignment. I always felt like Memphis feels like a Big 12 team.
As we'll see, the
in 25, my college football 25, I had Memphis go to Big 12, and I put USF and Tulane in, USF and Tulane in the ACC. With Florida State and Clemson going to the SEC, because that made the most sense. And then I also brought Georgia State and Troy to the AAC, because I thought that would be fun.
And it'll come out to the 25.
After a year, I also brought, because I think I was off, I brought West Virginia in the ACC, because that feels like it makes more sense to me.
Every tool in the bag from the running back position, David.
All right, we're going to keep running the rock. Let's go.
Man, I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it in so many different ways.
Memphis is 5-2. See if we can get another L there.
Be a focal point of this offense. The defense.
See, they're a little tough.
Of what happened last week, and their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing.
I hate when the offensive lineman gets in your way.
Gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to
Stadium
but
pulse.
what a challenge this defense faces today.
Brown will throw it. He's got it.
What? Okay, so I get like, okay, it's right in the breadbasket, but that was a hip catch. Like, what? That's where you decided to catch the football? Okay.
Takes the handoff.
See, they don't. The last three teams, there'd be a wide open hole. Not this time around.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go.
Big fella eats.
You usually meet the ground.
The Bulls come to the ball trying to
Tyler Williams might have some room, depending on what we have there. Jaden Alexis.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Okay, catch it.
And a missed opportunity on third down.
They get it right in the breadbasket and doesn't work.
Fourth down is coming up.
49.
Defense did a great job. Third and short.
I normally like to be a little aggressive, but 4th and 4, I don't want it to hurt us in the long run. So we can get a good punch. Oh, maybe?
One of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week.
Oh, no.
When he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices.
So stadium pulse.
Run out of bounds.
There's like a top 25 of the hardest stadiums to play in.
And they are
Stadium pulse is what the crowd noise is. So when it's up in the red, it actually will affect. So when I do this, I can see what my alignments are on offense. The alignments will start going squirrely. Like you can't see it, and it's actually very difficult to figure out what you're doing. You have to know. Sometimes they'll put the buttons differently too. It'll say question mark, doesn't know what's happening. So like when we played UF, they were a top 5 hardest stadium to play at.
Like, you can't sit back and make the coverage
so it was difficult to figure out what you were doing. Play to play, especially in offense. Especially when they were up. So it's a huge deterrent from the game.
For a loss of a couple.
I just love how the stadium
pulls like, okay, the advertisement, the video game needed a presentation. Okay, I'll take that. Let's see if we can get something out of this. Alright, we're going to do a little better this time. That was the first time I didn't score on the first drive in 4 games. Pretty great.
The give on the option.
Okay, spun out of it. Kept spinning out of it. Yeah, there's more like RPG, and you know, it's a game. So there's more RPG aspects to it, so you can play better. But what ends up happening is like you put a bunch of points into your coach, and then like in year 6 you end up being really good.
Brown wants to pass.
Which is great, but like also, it's just kind of funny where it's like, okay, you get all this experience, and you're better as the years go on. But unlike a game like Skyrim where you have RPG, it's like, okay, you're progressing, the game is getting harder, it's just like every year is the same except different players, right? So like, you just be better all of a sudden out of nowhere.
On the run, so they can do this, they can catch
that's good, that's a good thing.
And chew up some extra yards.
And the Bulls can play this second down a lot.
Yeah, so sometimes it gets squirrely. I don't think there's another team on the schedule that would have a ridiculous
they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Stadium pulse, but like UF and Miami, because UF is definitely. There's times where it's like you pick the play and you're trying to do this and look at it, and it's just like you have to memorize what you did and then give it one more time. You're not going to be able to see what it is.
Pickup at the 25.
And then sometimes it affects the players in a way that you can't. Like, you can be really good, but it doesn't matter because the players are going to get. So you see the left where Ruben is, that's what's happening with Stadium. So I don't know what he's doing.
Owning the line of scrimmage.
I mean, it's the play. So I.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the ball.
Like it's a play, so I understand it, but sometimes it gets a little confusing. I do this to be able to move the change
after that incompletion.
Spread out.
On third down, he drops to throw.
On Tyler.
And it was worth the gamble when the long pass is incomplete. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Smashes it between the uprights.
Automatic or grammatical, baby.
Points of the day come on that field goal. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
And I mean, I mentioned Skyrim. I don't know if anybody plays Bethesda games. Kicking, especially when it's harder, it's very much like lockpicking in like Fallout or Skyrim. Like the way that you have to kind of figure out the arrow and maneuver it. The hard part is when it's on the right or left hash. Sometimes the angle is. You have to figure out where on the angle it needs to be. It's tough.
Lewis to throw. Finds his tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake.
That's not great.
A strike downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 30.
When you're the guy wide open on a blitz, because you blitz, it's one of those like,
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to
you read me like a book. You know exactly where the soft spot in the defense was.
Rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the defense holds firm. No.
That's why it's like, it's tough. You don't know if you, do you blitz, do you not blitz? If you don't get home or make the quarterback run, there's a soft spot that they can hit.
Quarterback on
Like
the
that. So when you blitz,
he's loose. Got some room headed to the goal.
well, that's nutty.
And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown Tigers.
Yeah, it's a bit tough.
Has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man.
And also sometimes when you control a player tackling, it doesn't necessarily work the way you want it to. I'm definitely awful on defense. A lot of times when I'm not playing, I'll just skip through, so you can sim through any amount of game or game time. So sometimes I will just straight up sim through the defensive part because I feel like, hey, it's a third. I'm bad at
They
it.
stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21.
We're going to go back to what was our strength last
to the
game.
end of the first quarter.
And one more off. Okay, good.
Might as well stick with him. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
Part of this game is like how you can get a lead at it is understanding what you're seeing defensively or offensively and fixing it based off that. But a lot of times, like, okay, am I going to run the football or am I going to pass the ball? And you can, it's like any other game. You can get used to how it works. And
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter.
Did someone tell me, is that what Memphis? Don't clip that. Is that what Memphis does? I had no freaking clue. All right, we're going to go with the post girls.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Brown will throw it. Unloads to the wide.
Oh, okay, good.
Complete to the right.
Sometimes it feels like the defender is going to jump the route after you throw the ball, especially when you throw to the field side. So where you are at in the where the hash marks are, everything closer to the sideline is the boundary. Everything further away is the field. So when you're throwing all the way to the field side,
running to Green.
Sometimes the defense can pick up what you're doing and then kick off.
So
I don't generally like to throw to the field side unless it's just like a one-on-one.
With a second and short to keep this drive moving. This time the defense was ready and they stopped him in his tracks.
again, we're smack down in the middle, so everything's available to
Rise up
us.
on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll try to get the first through the air. He'll
Come
try
on.
to do it himself.
Okay, good.
He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10.
I love the band. So between last year's game and this year's game, they upped the marching band music. It is so good.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive
High
plays.
formation.
You got to do a better job containing the football.
Coach Gola should be like, "What are you doing?"
Get him on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but
that's me, though. I love running the
swarm to the
football.
football and get him on the ground.
We're going to see what happens after the season. I might switch
Take a break to let
books.
him be checked out. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9.
Yep, not going to do that. See, that's the problem.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive
Mountain of a
line?
man.
3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on
We
this
might get
drive. They've
we
already
might get
converted
Isaac
a couple
here.
of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. He'll take a shot. And
Just
trying
out
to
of
put
reach.
points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right half.
Right down Broadway. In the hands.
Down the
I wish they would get
middle.
like extra
Good.
XP.
That brings them to within 1. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
It's a Grammatica. You're going to trust him.
From their own 25
Again, Nico
line.
Grammatica, who as a true freshman did 250 yarders in the same half
Lewis
against
wants to
Miami.
pass.
Just incredible.
Got it in the middle. It's
I don't know if
crossed.
they're figuring out the
Good ball,
schools.
good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide
This is where I
receiver,
need
that
Seth to
tight
come
end's
tell me
body
what I'm
going up.
Because I have no idea what's happening. But that's Memphis. They're air it out. I think they've encapsulated that.
1st down. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving
I don't want to
up
blitz.
still
I'm
got
a
him on the
little
turn.
concerned I leave guys out on islands, and it's
Myriad
not working.
options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to go up top.
Oh, man.
Catch in the middle. It's Smith. Found enough room.
They're
to
just
get
picking
it
me
into
apart.
enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
That's a slight concern. If I was scoring touchdowns, I'd feel a little better. But they're picking me apart, and I'm not quite hitting pay dirt.
And off from the shotgun.
And there is a bit of when you're away, sometimes they're...
On 2nd and 8.
Yeah, so you can change. I mean, if you did 15-minute quarters, we'd be here for 3 to 4 hours for every game. So you can change the amount of time you want in each
They'll
quarter.
move the wide receiver.
This is the standard,
2nd down, they'll go to
and
the
it just
air.
makes games quicker.
Working that left side now.
Okay.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down.
I need like an intercept. I need a turnover. I think that's what's going to help here.
They make the stop, trying to pick up.
It's crazy because first drive was good, and then the rest of it. All right, 2-minute timeout.
To the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
Great if I
They're
could
about
get
to
some
run a
sort of
dirty half
turnover.
dozen plays on this drive. To the air on 2nd down. Flips it out on the screen.
Excellent play.
There he
You
goes.
let the blitz come through. You let them come through, and then you have the
Now down to the
running back
12-yard
wide open
line. It's
on the
1st
screen.
down.
That's just textbook.
Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break up
There
the
we go.
football right
Oh,
away
what the
and
heck?
limit gains
Okay.
right here on this play.
He's tackled right
Are you
at
kidding
the
me right now?
line, and they're trying to catch
Did everybody
him
see
on this
that?
drive.
Well, this defense is not going to be
Brother,
patient with this
he
quarterback.
like
They know
skipped
that they
pixels.
have to
I had him dead to rights.
dictate to him.
Okay,
So
that
time,
happens sometimes.
They send
It's
the
not
blitz.
fun.
They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there
on.
and peruse the field.
No.
They flush him out.
See, I was waiting for that to happen. I was like, the quarterback's going to be wide open for a run at some point. Okay, so that's 2 straight touchdowns for the Tigers. I got 50 seconds.
You want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half.
Oh, no, you're good. This is when you're playing a better team.
And for a
They
quick
play
update,
better.
let's go to Kevin Connors
So
in
they're
this
picking
game.
apart my defense.
And it just means more in the SEC.
all I gotta
Take a look
do
at how things are playing out here.
Maintain long offensive drives. So we're going to go ahead and try
Mississippi
some
State is down,
defense.
but not out of it. Not with those cowbells ringing inside Davis-Wade Stadium. One of the best home field advantages in all of college.
See if I can get anybody
It's
open.
just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to 2.
Time to take a shot.
No.
Picked off. What a play by this defense.
That was dumb.
Taking it the other way. And they capitalized not only on
Well,
the pick,
you know
but
what?
on the great returns.
Sometimes you do something stupid, and that was something stupid. And this is
They'll
what
get a chance to
might
work on that
be the
hurry-up
killer.
offense here in the final minute of the first half.
It happens.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The offense will have to use its...
That's when, you know, listening to your better self saying be conservative makes more sense. But they're in double coverage. What are you going to do? On those fly routes, sometimes it's tough to see if they're going to cut in or cut out.
It's complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock.
Doing it again. How do you get out of there?
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
You know, there's so many
fellas, we live in positivity. We're going to come back with this. That's why you don't do what I just did. If Nate was watching, if Steve was watching, they'd be so disappointed. They'd tell you, you idiot, you threw in the double coverage. You dumb idiot.
But the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time.
So
stop to keep that.
I've come back from worse.
And everybody will be jacked.
We're going to see what happens.
He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off.
Sometimes you got it. That's my. This is my favorite.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive.
See, that's what happens when you stadium pull. It's funny because it's not at red. It's just saying, like, yeah, whatever. Have fun.
To the air on first down. Here's a heat.
That's.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass.
Not this game. Sorry, I'm not going to go ahead.
Backed up now.
Yes, exactly. Seth is going to eviscerate. I'm just not going to go ahead and try to do another fly route. I think it's too obvious. They know defensively what I'm doing. We're going to go call the timeout. Great. So now I have to try. So that, you know what? I'm going back to my old ways. This is what happens against the Boise.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Rush is on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
You hit the R button, and it doesn't quite R. This is good. Okay.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
It was the screen game. I mean, works as it did before. There's not a ton of this playbook, though.
And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters.
I've said numerous different times, I kind of wish, I'm not a fan of this playbook. I mean, obviously scheme works in real life, but he just don't, I don't grasp the all or nothing situation. I like more medium passes. I hate how it's sideline to sideline. Because it really hurts not being, it's hard to really see the full field. And then depending on what hash mark you're on, I'm not able to complete those passes. Go all the way to the field side.
The Bulls will kick it away.
So the defense needs to make a stop here.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hold and fire complete.
Man, it's like they know exactly what I'm doing.
But not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
I really, and the fact there's not like a jet sweep kind of kills me. I want more screen game, more jet sweep, more intermediate stuff. So we're gonna go through this season on Dynasty with the current playbook, and then we might rethink it depending how we go. And like, I love the curls, but like as an intermediate, should have more like that.
Even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Yep.
Got it in the middle. It's Smith.
Because they're killing me in the middle of the field.
They'll mark him at the 48. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Which is again funny because I was able to stop it in that very first drive.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world.
It wasn't even in his hands.
He just got too excited. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
It's second and 10.
Lewis wants to pass.
Okay. Pressure actually hit, which is good.
Didn't see anything. Live to play
Again, I'm afraid. Yeah, whatever.
It'll be third and long.
Bama's isn't bad. I'm sure it's pretty similar.
Okay.
Defense stood up. That's good.
Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete.
Again, it works when the pressure is able to hit on the blitz. If the blitz missed, they were tearing me apart. Wow, what a heck of a punt. Are you kidding me?
And it'll be down right there.
And it's a great
Come on. It's an oblong ball.
Get down the field, get in position. Remember.
All right, we're bumping HD dive. Everybody make fun of me.
Inside the 10. Nice job down in the football, setting your defense up for great field position.
I'll take it.
Good enough for the first. Oh, he's got it.
I'll take it.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs.
Norton,
He gets
again.
it to 32.
Looking forward to Norton in the back.
That huge run. Let's see if they can do it again. Rides the back on the option to give. Not much he could do there.
Wow, I haven't bet. Jack Rolte, not great.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job.
They're just eating up the hole.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
That's caught. It's Singleton.
Good. Sometimes they've been dropping them. It's tough to see, too. But it's like, okay, you got to catch the ball if it's in your hands.
The Bulls are rolling down the field. Slithers into space.
Slithers.
7-yard pickup. It'll be
Another 100-yard game for Cortavious Norton.
Got a little work done on first
Not bad,
down,
not
now
bad.
back to the line.
See, that stadium pulse is getting up, so eventually it's going to start affecting me.
Out of the gun, the
Problem.
inside handoff to the
Are
running
you kidding
back.
me?
They bring him down behind the line of scrimmage, and now he'll have to go back to work to get over 100 yards again for the day.
That's
And this offense
I didn't even think about it. It's
can't
pretty funny.
afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball wasn't complete.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Catch it. There we go.
First down and more.
Yes. All right. Sometimes you feel it. Got to be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
First down.
Chant it.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line.
I cannot run the football.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Try this.
Play number 9 on this drive. Quarterback keeper.
Sneak in. Come on.
And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks it down. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Gives it on the option. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling.
There we go.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And he got hurt. I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check
All right.
him out.
Oklahoma transfer for Sam Franklin's in the ball
Let's see
game
if
now.
they keep leaning on this running game.
Oh,
He'll
wow.
keep it
That
himself.
surprisingly worked.
And he's
Slipped
brought
right through
down
it.
after a nice gain.
Yeah.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the options
Is he
a good
really?
idea, because
I like
if he
that.
can get out in space and he gets a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening.
Big franchise name.
First
man.
and
I'm looking
goal,
forward
and
to
this
that.
feels like their chance to make a game of it.
Get in there.
He
Oh,
works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
I wouldn't say reeling. They're doing a very good job.
Tries again to get it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. If this offense wants to stay in this game, they have to punch it in on this drive. It's
Come on.
goal.
No.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive. So many first downs. You've gotten right down to the doorstep.
Yes!
Oh, I can't believe
that worked!
Touchdown Bulls.
He sends it in. Big fan of 81.
So underrated.
Big fan.
The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver.
Don't need to yet.
The ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football. That's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has
defense.
been great.
We got to stand up.
Because
I'm not going to go for 2 yet. We don't
might not
need
be
to.
perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And this isn't like, you know.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Okay, we got to stand up. This is where we.
They still have the lead, but they need to respond.
This is where we go from okay team to good team. Gosh, we can get a freaking turnover. That'd be amazing.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've
feels
got
like
the
it.
lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear...
Oh, out of space. It's a seam wide open. The 30. He's at the 10. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after big play up top.
Well, when the blitz doesn't hit, there's somebody.
Right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2.
That's going to be significantly tougher.
Trying to run it in.
Come on.
And he fights.
I mean, again, we're just
Gets
wasting
away
time.
from one, but not much doing on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. And he's going to go backwards, and they force
You know what?
down.
Lemon's lemonade. Just watch for fake.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show.
Gotta watch out for
their
Brendan
hands
Lewis,
and
apparently. Again, I didn't know
Here
that that's
comes
what Memphis
the
did with their
fourth. Time to
hand
see
signals. That's
who
pretty
steps
crazy.
up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. And we'll start the 4th quarter by trying to boot a 3 through there. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little
Hey,
bit.
Chad, probably should have went for
We
2.
check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12.
Come on.
Texas
See, it
Tech
never
is
works.
getting
It never
crushed
works.
today, and this is in front of a full house in Lubbock.
Tough.
That fan base should not be subjected to this. They're trailing by
That fan base
21
should not
to
be subjected.
Oklahoma State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch.
Okay.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. A productive play is one that it gets you at least halfway to another 1st down here on 1st and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Nimrod. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs.
Oh, what's the flag?
Don't
Get
get
out of
hurried,
town.
but they've got to keep the
That's literally the
accelerator down because
3rd
they need
flag
some
I've seen this
explosive
entire stream.
Get
out of town.
How do you even stop that? Nothing I can do
So
about
the
that.
decision has
Just
been made, and
happens.
the coach will take the penalty. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Oof.
He is going nowhere. Stop. At
The
line of
hole
scrimmage.
doesn't work.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass.
Come on.
Quick strike complete. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They drag him down at the 34-yard line, and they said they wanted to force mistakes, and they did.
That was a bad idea. Thought I had it.
Get underway from just
Thought I had
inside
it.
the 35 at their own 34.
It does to an extent.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll run
You know
it
what?
up from the 44.
The game giveth and the
First
game
and 10.
taketh away.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The lone back's got it. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Dislocated knee,
Tigers are
not
at
great.
the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Please make a stop.
Looking to throw on 3rd.
Nope.
Catch in the middle. It's Cross. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Well,
This
you know
time
what?
the
It's
offense
okay.
Going to work again on
It's
first
okay.
down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout. And this
On the
is
road,
just a
the games are
couple minutes
tougher,
away from putting one
and
in the
it is
win
what it
column.
is.
From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Running back searching for a hole. Defense uses a timeout.
Well, can't take 'em with you. Might as well do
Get
another.
that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Great if they just, fumble the football or something.
Football and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. QB draw. He is going nowhere.
Yeah,
This
just take it all the way down
defense
to
manhandling
40
his running
seconds.
game on the last couple of snaps. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field.
Oh, that's a great kick.
And that is how a punter helps out his defense,
Well.
pinning them deep in their own territory. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field.
Only one thing to do.
And that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
That's not going to work
Just
for you
turn
on
the
any
page if you're
time.
a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there.
He lets one fly deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up.
The offense has got to find something.
This is where you just,
pressing
eat
a
the
little bit.
football.
They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game.
Oh.
Took the shot.
And then you get
unsuccessful.
that
But I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Brown will throw it. He's going up top here late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
Big fellas run. It's so much running.
It's
so hard to do.
It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Looking for the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. One more play to pad the stats. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Oh, well.
And the
You know
pass
what?
is incomplete.
You gotta end on an L
for the
sometimes.
wound, but the ball game is over. They get the W.
I hate only putting up 13 points. I had 2 field goals.
Going bowling, guys.
Could have been a little more aggressive,
Right? Like
I
you
think.
start every season, you have big
Memphis
goals.
tough
and
team, we
you
do
have
that.
to get a
85%
conference
completion
championship.
percent.
And winning a
Lewis
national championship, and going to
killed
the playoffs.
us.
Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this,
Yeah,
the AD
that's,
and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year.
AI is not
young
friendly.
talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football
Okay.
left to go this year.
4-4, 3-1.
Bowl game they
Memphis
can
is
get
also
to.
3-1. Maybe we beat them in the conference title game. Navy is undefeated. We'll see what happens. They were playing FAU. See what ends up happening there. Man. Oh, that stinks. All right, we're going to advance. That's tough. That's a tough one. I mean, just gave up way too much. Back down to 82. Back to D+. Oh, man. One loss kills it. Really does. This is a game of inches. We got a bye week. We got top story-wise. Kentucky beats Tennessee. Wow. That is shocking. All right, we'll advance to our next one. Hey, we got Dom Mitchell, Apopka, Florida, another local kid. Back to C-. The bye week, giveth. I like that. All right, UTSA is next. So another CUSA 16. Let's go ahead and take a look at where we're at. Top 25. Okay, Michigan. Okay, so CFP came out. Oregon, Florida, Baylor, Mizzou, Duke, USC, Georgia, Miami, SMU, Penn State, South Carolina, Clemson, Louisville, BYU, Texas. Man, Texas took a couple losses. They lost to Vanderbilt. Ooh. Vatech, Ole Miss, Auburn, Texas A&M, Pittsburgh. Navy is still 8-0. Wow. So Navy is looking good. Let's see where we're at in the conference. Conference standings. American. Oh, didn't even think about Tulane because we're not playing them this year. Navy 8-0, Tulane 6-2, UTSA 5-3, 5-3. Okay, sorry, we're looking at conference. 6-0, 6-0, 3-1, 3-1, 3-1. Okay. So it's the Navy and Tulane, the Trident Bowl, if you will. So we have some work to make up. Memphis is 3-2. Who'd they lose to? Oh, what amazing. Okay. I love that team schedule. Who'd they lose to? Dub. Lost to Rice. They lost to Rice. Okay, that helps us anyway. I don't care if it's quality loss or not. They lost to Rice. Tell you what, Rice is going to be sneaky good, or sneaky different this year anyway. Okay, so we have some ground to make up. We play Navy, we do not play Tulane, so we have to figure out what's going to happen there. 3-1 though. We won 3 straight conference games to start, lost at Memphis, which is understandable. Memphis is still a very good team. We are 4-4 on the season, and we have UTSA on deck. We're at home, right? Yeah. UTSA is on deck. We're going to call the stream right there. We're right at 3 hours. That was good, playing 4 different games. So we are in the meat of conference title season. So again, our goal is to reach the conference championship game. Right now we're a little behind. Navy and Tulane are ahead. They both have 0 in the loss column. We have 1. Memphis has 2 now after their loss to Rice. So we just got to keep going around. This is going to be a big next game against UTSA. But Anthony Vito, Bear Examiner, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for everything. You guys have a great Friday night. Have a great weekend. And we'll see you next time. Try to figure out in the Discord what time we're going to be playing. Maybe sometime in the afternoon tomorrow. Maybe not such a long stream. Sometimes I just want to play a game or 2. So we'll go and see. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. You know what? Go Bulls. Go Bulls indeed. Let's get this dub.